What's the trauma version of like when you make a mistake and you're never gonna live it down?
Childhood.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't. Trauma from a mistake.
So I have childhood.
I have had it.
It's called regret.
It's called childlike wonder.
I have regrets. When I said yes, I'll DM a game. I have regrets.
I apologize.
Oh, yeah, you're right, John Paul. Yeah, hey, everybody. Welcome back to Wayward 7. My name's Will, forever DM as always, and we got another exciting episode, I hope, for you. My chair's a little off-center. But before we get started tonight, we got some special announcements. So, moving over. Stage right.
Guess what day it is?
Jack! Oh, no!
He's method acting. Leave him alone.
Oh yeah, because Herb's dead. Yeah. Ethan, what were you saying?
Guess what day it is?
What day is it?
Put it in the comments. I'll wait.
Tuesday.
It happens
damn
every
it, you
year.
upload Friday.
July 16th.
Happens every year when Lauren gets older.
Last
And
year.
while we're waiting, you just see a couple buttons on your screen. You can click them.
Yeah,
It's a red button,
Yeah.
and it doesn't have an X on it. It might have some words on it, and if you can read, that word probably says subscribe.
Hey!
And
if you don't read, it says subscribe. Yeah.
Still says the same thing.
Yeah, subscribe. Doesn't change.
You know, what are
Speaking
symbols
of
supposed to be
reading, take a look at your calendar and see where you've marked that it's Lauren's birthday.
Hey!
Older.
But that
Happy
happened
birthday.
last year.
It happens all the time. Every
All
year.
the time.
Every second.
And you know what she wants every
Lauren
year?
is eternal.
It never changes.
She's a
It never changes.
Subscribers.
Gonna open the birthday box?
Birthday box. Subscribers. That's what I want. You can.
Also, Liam's here.
Hey, Liam, welcome back.
Hey.
It's my birthday too.
No, it's
It's not my birthday.
It's not his birthday.
He just wanted a little bit of the attention.
But it would feel
I'm
like
just
it
like
was
a
his
hog
birthday
for it.
if you subscribed.
Aww.
You can follow us on social media to give us even more subscribers for my birthday.
Like where?
Wherever you want.
On Instagram,
Uh-huh.
TikTok,
In
Uh-huh.
person. Over
At
email.
her
No. Farmers only.
FarmersOnly.com.
No.
at the
Okay,
Wayward
trademark.
7.
You guys want to say what? Yeah, thank you, Reagan. Say that a little bit louder.
At the Wayward 7.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Happy birthday, Lo.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And you too, Liam. Happy birthday.
Hey, oh my god.
Yeah, great.
You can subscribe for my birthday next year in May.
We missed his birthday.
Aww. Hey, but you know what? If it's your birthday out there, happy birthday! Happy birthday to the rest of the cast for when I forget eventually. And I think any more announcements we're gonna
in
get?
4 days.
Yeah. Early birthday for
Jack,
Jack. You can give us
yeah,
more
here we go.
subscribers.
Jacqueline.
Early
Subscribe
birthday for Jack.
3 times.
Yeah, streams 3 times, and sorry for the spoilers on the map, but we'll get into that as soon as we start the game. Let's go.
See what's up? You know me. See what's up? I was walking down the street when out the corner of my eye I saw a pretty little thing approaching me. She said, I never seen a man who looked so all alone, and could you use a little company? If you could pay the right price, your evening would be nice and you can go and send me on my way. I said, you're such a sweet young thing, why you do this to yourself? She looked at me and this is what she said. Oh, there ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free. Oh no, I can't slow down, I can't hold back. Oh, you know, I wish I could. Oh no, there ain't no rest for the wicked until we close our eyes for good. Not even 15 minutes later, I'm still walking down the street when I saw the shadow of a man creep by the side. And then he swept up from behind, he put a gun up to my head. He made it clear he wasn't looking for a ride. He said, give me all you got, I want your money, not your life. But if you try to make a move, I won't think twice. I told him you can have my cash, but first you know I gotta ask, what made you wanna live this kind of life? He said, there ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free. Oh no, I can't slow down, I can't hold back. Oh, you know, I wish I could. Oh no, there ain't no rest for the wicked
Hey everybody, welcome back.
It's actually me.
We're having fun over here. So
Don't we always?
last time we left off. Thank you, John Paul Inspiration. Hall monitors get inspiration.
Freaking snitch.
Last time we left off, the Wayward Seven were traveling through Hiroto Kenzoku's magnificent mansion of shifting wonders and atrocities.
Guess which one I am.
Shifting. The party were trapped inside due to the fact that the outside perimeter seemed to be covered in an electrical field of some sort, striking lightning to anything that dared to enter or leave. They wandered through the south wing, looking for a way through to the north, where they were hopefully wanting to talk to Kenzoku, hopefully making to make some misunderstandings correct, seeing as he had opened with seeing them as adversaries who killed King Angel, which may or may not be true. It's for the public to decide. But traveling through, they became a part of an experiment. A colossal mechanism, a clockwork soldier of sorts known as the EFG Titan, was slowly hunting them, room by room, wandering the halls as Kenzoku tested the ability to track, kill, and eliminate intruders, or perhaps even experienced adventurers. Regardless, sneaking through the halls, there was a bit of a hiccup eventually when the library was discovered, and unfortunately, 2 members were disintegrated by one of the traps. Now, there was another party member, however, who made a noble sacrifice of sorts, a deal with a devil,
Somewhat noble.
and got a little something out of it in return. But Rigby bargained for both Herb and Chris's lives, and successfully did so. Chris came back after a talk with a mysterious stranger on a far-off beach. Herb reincarnated into a different woodland being, more of that of a goblin. But with both of them in a rough state and out of commission, Gwen stayed behind to watch over them, staying in this malformed library, safe from the automaton, hopefully. The rest of you slunk through the halls, found the rest of the components, and fixed the remote, used to flip between the bridges and the rooms. And with this, you were able to access the north wing. You guys discovered the observatory, a strange place that seemed to be a very much modified and enhanced version of the observatory you encountered far beneath the sand long ago during the Champion's pursuit. The ancient technology even more relevant when you switched the rooms and found that Kenzoku has been dissecting, deconstructing, and refurbishing the automatons that have been found in ruins below. So, with this discovery, they also found some of his other mechanisms, an audiograph of sorts that recorded terms and conditions between Kenzoku and a one Praeris Guardvia towards some greater plan, but this was made many years ago. And with that, they took this information, continuing their way towards Kenzoku's personal study, passing by what appeared to be a shipyard, as well as an R&D department of some sort, favoring to get to the bottom of this sooner rather than later. So, as you all entered the ballroom, going up the grand stairs, observing, you flip the switch as the room begins to shift. Instinctually, most of you make your way to the only non-shifting parts of the room, the staircase and balcony. And at the top, you watch as out of the floor rise 4 pylons, and with it, a familiar druid, one who traveled with you in Kysvyre's band of oddities, Isotta, the changeling, the shapeshifter, more popular for her massive gorilla form. But As you see her tied down to this chair at the center, the pylons rise. Kenzoku's voice overhead as you see the bridge outside begin to shift. Through the glass walls, you can see the automaton lumbering through right to where the bridge lines up. A perfect connection. I would weigh my options closely. Your friend is here, and the Titan, trying its best, will squeeze its way down the hall. Do what you must. I am most curious to see the outcome. I need everybody to roll for initiative.
Honestly, I'll take it.
Alright, so, switch to combat.
Don't give me that look.
It's not terrible.
Liam, why don't you roll me a d6? Good night, Joe.
It's a 3.
Great. Good to know. Alright, so. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so 22, 25.
21.
21 for Chris. Alright.
Someone here's good at initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
Alright, so 15 to 20.
15.
15?
Oh, 15.
15? Which one of you wants to go first? Or
Go with Icarus.
21.
I said everybody.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
me.
Liam
then.
excluded.
Wait, so who's going first? You?
Icarus, then me.
Chris, then me, then JP. Unless.
Who's going first?
Icarus.
So she's actually
22.
first.
22.
Yeah, sorry.
And then I'm first between me and JP.
Alright. And then you and JP, which both rolled 19s?
15.
15s. Okay. 15. Nick. 15. Rig.
Strong on the bottom, you know more
What?
power.
Alright. 15 Rigby. Okay, so 10 to 15. Okay. 5 to 10. 5. Which one of you two wants to be up in there?
I'll go first.
Okay. So.
That's all.
Alright, so I need a representative from
I'm not pretty.
the group who's away. So Gwen, Chris, and Herb. I need one of you guys to roll me a d4.
I would do it.
One of
Or,
us?
you got it, you.
3.
3. Interesting. Okay, cool.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
How many
Alright.
minutes it will take them to get?
It's how many hours actually? We gotta get through traffic.
Days.
35 business days. Usually
So.
it's
35 business days.
Yeah. Sorry guys, we're doing things on a corporate schedule. Alright, so both of you guys roll 3. That's interesting. Alright, so top of the round for those who are here, Icarus. You see down the bridge the EFG Titan Mark IV is lumbering, crawling its way through the glass bridge. You're here. You see Isotta down there. Tell you what, let me grab one thing. I'll be right back.
No,
Revolt. We have to. Which way is the Titans? I say we
Guys,
over.
if he's gone for 15 minutes, we're legally allowed to leave.
Yeah, because normally we're legally not
I have
allowed to leave.
separation
I
anxiety.
wasn't,
Oh, he's
so-
back!
Icarus, I would say,
We missed
with
the
your
window.
passive, you can see these.
Lines.
Lines in the sand, yeah.
Oh, it's an electric chair.
Lift that one up for me.
Mr. Electric, send him to the principal's office
Yeah, lift that one up for me,
immediately!
please.
Yeah, sorry.
Lift it.
Regan, you should go hold up
Liam,
that
would
power
you
line and touch
Appreciate it, guys.
Hey, you should touch another electrical device.
So, Icarus, I would say with your passive perception, the room you see before you see the 4
That's so
pylons.
funny.
You guys haven't encountered these before, but you know you know what the kind of technology Kenzoku deals with.
It's Quidditch.
So
I said.
Also never seen
you
that
see the large cables on the floor that lead to the area where Soda's propped up. So as you see the EFG Titan, you surmise you maybe have 20 or so seconds before it gets to you.
Okay, great.
Maybe 30.
Is this person awake?
That's much easier.
She is unconscious.
Unconscious.
We'll say 30 seconds.
Poor Isotta.
Okay, I think I'm gonna try then. I'm gonna open up by shooting a pylon.
Okay. So just with the crossbow?
With my sword.
Okay. So which one you shoot?
The one that's closest to me physically.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
I hope this goes well for you.
I hope this goes well for Isotta.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Well, does a 14 hit?
We'll say, as you point your sword, you watch as the blade flies towards it, and there's a massive arc of electricity that, and you watch as the metal is shot to the side of the wall and sticks in the side.
The sword.
Yep. So that's your action.
Okay. Let me reach myself.
It's worth mentioning the EFG Titan is coming from that direction.
Oh, fine, okay.
Right there, Icarus, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Whoopsies.
And this is a staircase. I don't have stairs.
Oh, I got
So
Use your imagination, guys. That's
Oh,
what this
yeah,
game is
sure.
for.
27.
27 succeeds,
Because
so
you
you will
also
take
can't
half
evade
damage
I
from
will evade
this.
it.
Good. Okay, so Icarus, a lightning bolt arcs towards you as soon as you get within 20 feet of it. Now, so you would have noticed that with the sword as well.
Yeah.
It seemed to not only hit projectiles, but go on for you too. So,
I just trust in my skills.
you've already used your reaction, so what you doing? And just so you guys know, Rigby, you're on deck.
Is there...
Good at the count of 5. 1.
Okay, so we're gonna keep moving a little bit
Okay.
here.
As you move another step closer, it's going to arc again towards you.
Okay, that's important to know.
It's important to know. Go ahead and make a dex save.
16.
16 just succeeds.
Okay.
So this is small number. This is 12 points, half 6 of
Okay.
lightning damage.
What are we calling these things again? They're,
EFTs.
EFG.
Zip-zappers.
EFG pylons is technical term.
I was like, contract
Pylon.
pythons. I'm like, that's not right.
Snakes! No!
Okay, so that then... We'll go back.
Okay.
Take the diagonal for 40. 45. And then... Are there like railings-ish on the staircase or some kind of like...
Yeah, there's railings, yeah, for sure. I mean, this is kind of glass wall, and there's railings on the inside, I'd say. Because this is a large kind of glass, crystalline window.
Yeah, I mean, I'm largely at a loss here in general, but I'll tell you what I will do is I'm just gonna drink from my little necklace.
Okay, sure.
The amulet of the bleeding heart.
Alright, bonus action. That's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alright. That brings us to Rigby with Nastani and Badissa on deck.
Quick question. What is Icarus's passive perception? Mine is 14, so I was wondering if I would also see those cables in the ground.
Mine is 18, but can I also point out those cables to people?
There you go.
Cool. Do I know what they're made out of? Rubber? Steel?
Make an insight check.
Vibe check?
Vibe check. Make a quick vibe check.
Look through my vibes. 22.
22, yeah. Looks to be large, thick rubber cables
Large.
that
thick.
seem to disappear into the floor somewhere in the inner mechanisms of when the room shifted.
Okay, so what I would like to do is I would like to cast spiritual weapon at the 3rd level, and I would like it to be shaped like a butcher's cleaver.
Okay, where are you putting it?
I want to get it as
Do you have the spiritual weapon?
I do.
There you go, perfect.
Yeah.
Alright.
I would like to get it as close to there's fine.
Okay.
Perfect,
yeah.
As long as it's 60 feet away, within the boundaries, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I want to try and
Okay.
chop down on the cable.
It is going to shock the spiritual weapon.
Yes.
We've kind of discussed whether or not it has hit points.
Yes.
So I'm going to go over and gonna double check the rules real quick.
Please do.
Did we roll for Medusa for?
Medusa goes after you in initiative.
Oh, Medusa.
But
She's just standing there
She has to wait for it to stand.
Oh yeah. I just wanted to verify before I did.
Fireball. That's the point of fantasy.
That my fantasy NPC is cooler than me.
Ethan Vamp.
Everything's
Right.
Vamping. Wow, amazing.
Say something of substance.
Do you guys know how to count to
You
10?
can't put me on a spot like that.
You're
Oh
gonna learn?
gosh.
I'll walk you through it. Start with 1.
Guys, put
Wait,
your,
I'm already
put your
confused.
guess
How about
down.
subscribe?
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Check out our other videos.
Everyone
Check out
vote.
some of the
Subscribe
videos.
Who's gonna die
Fix it.
first?
Everybody, for Lauren's birthday, put in your favorite Nastani moment.
Or
Nastani
subscribe.
dies. Or do both. You actually can do both. I love it when
And
she
as
dies
a-
at the end of
for-
this episode.
Jack's early birthday.
All right.
Also subscribe and put your
Spoilers.
favorite her moment.
Thank you. Okay, so it is not, but you watch as the lightning does arc to it with no avail to damage it. So, it's good.
Groovy, baby. Whoa, salmonella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrong
Whoa.
guy.
So I'd like to just roll to
Are you trying to cut the cable?
trying to cut the cable. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
trying to
Break the rubber.
Yeah.
Okay,
Break,
got it.
Break the rubber.
All right.
See what's happening.
Penetrate the rubber.
That is a natural 1. And I will use my inspiration right now.
Hope you know the penetration.
Yeah, let's not use that.
Who has
That is a natural 1.
No.
Take some inspiration. Go
And I
redo it.
will do it one last time.
Natural 1.
That is a 9 plus
Do you want more?
7, 16.
Avoid that snake out.
16.
Would you like
Okay.
to use some of the dice?
No,
There's a
that's-
whole box.
Okay.
It's fine. I just switched to these.
Good. I would say you go to hit the cable, and it's pretty thick. It like just barely doesn't kind of get enough leverage to do anything to it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep taking my swings.
Okay.
Just had to start swinging.
Yeah, just gotta spin it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that was your bonus action.
Oh, that was the bonus action, and well, it was my action to cast it. Bonus act. Yeah. So
Right to attack.
actually, we're kind of sitting in this spot.
Okay.
Don't
Don't
want to be
move.
shocked.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. So that brings us to Nastani and Medusa.
Okay, so is there any similarities with these pylons with the mechanisms in the rooms that we've encountered?
Well, none of them have shot lightning at you yet.
So the cables might be the best way.
They seem to be something that is direct that Icarus pointed out, but there could be more. You can use an action and take a pretty in-depth perception check.
I think I might do that. I think
Okay.
it might be worth it. 'Cause
Go
I
for
don't
it.
think I can.
Make an action perception check. Go for it.
No.
Cool.
That's another one.
Okay. Okay, so that's your action.
Yep.
Bonus action.
Can't really do it before we probably see it.
All right. Cool. What's Medusa doing?
Perception check.
You can tell her to try and perceive.
I don't know if she can perceive.
She can. She's a person.
No, I know she can perceive. I just don't know.
I have no perception of anything.
PSA. Anyone can perceive.
If your DM's nice, they'll let you do it for free.
Can I have her maybe like throw her spear at the cable
Sure.
closest to her?
Yeah. So she throws a spear.
She too dumb to perceive.
She just
perceive.
Yeah.
She average perceive.
You watch as she kind of takes the spear, throws it, and very similar to Icarus's projectile, lightning arcs and just shocked right away and kind of watches it in the glass.
It's kind of low first. Maybe if one of his tackles would be good.
Maybe.
Stop shocking Isotta.
Well,
What?
Yes.
so
Yeah.
that's Medusa's action.
You're joking.
Anything else for her to do, or that's it?
Maybe manifest her to go. Just to,
Where's she putting it?
it can only go within 15 feet, so I guess maybe have it try to go on the platform in front.
Alright, Echo pops in, lightning immediately strikes it.
Alright, well, that was a good experiment.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Alright, cool. That brings us down. You are down 1 round. So, top of the round again. Icarus, followed by Rigby.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm locked in, actually.
Good.
I'll beat the trap, Riddler.
You may try.
And I'll see.
I was born in the
see.
And then I'll sussy.
I was born in the trap. How tall is this?
I was born in the
ceiling?
electricity.
The ceiling is a pretty large arched ceiling. It goes up about 80 feet.
Okay, cool. So can I go like up and over to the other side?
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I want to get like to that disjunct platform there.
You're trying to get to the other side?
Yeah.
Okay. So, how high are you flying up first?
To the ceiling.
I would say I would like to be at least 30 feet from the top of the pylons.
Okay, so you go up 30 feet, and then you have another 20 feet of movement. So, what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. At 30 feet,
Podium.
yeah, there's a podium right there. Perfect. You get your 30 feet up. You see the electricity kind of spark, but does not seem to be able to reach you.
Okay. So then we'll bonus action dash for another 50.
Go for it.
Good.
Okay.
And
See anything?
do I see anything?
You want to make a in-depth perception check, or just like?
Let's do that. May as well.
Okay, sure. Make a in-depth perception check.
I don't know what else I'll do with my time right now. I'm honestly kind of just waiting.
Oh, I'm in.
It's all
Oh,
good.
cool. That's actually a good roll.
Okay.
25.
25. Icarus, looking at the pylons, they seem to be not necessarily prototypes, but they seem to be kind of each one uniquely made in a way. They're not manufactured, mass-produced or anything. You see that there are cables that run from them to the center of the room that seem to have traveled up with them. It almost seems like an intentional design, as if they definitely didn't have to be there, but they were put there specifically. Now, what the cables do, you're not quite sure, but the pylons themselves don't necessarily look sturdy. Their bases seem a bit ramshackle, and there is exposed wiring and whatnot underneath the bases. That if you were to get there, you could probably squeeze your hands under if you tried. In your eyes, and the expert assassin and rogue, they look like pretty big traps, and most traps can be disarmed.
Okay.
The problem just seems to be getting close to them.
I would like to communicate that to the room, if I may.
Yep.
What?
It's pretty echoey.
You got
It's a big echoey room.
Oh.
Roll to listen.
Yeah. Roll for attention span.
Receive words.
Okay, so that's your action.
Subway Surfers, that helps.
Action, bonus action,
And movement.
and
That's
movement. All right, that's an Icarus turn. Rigby. Astani, you're up next.
Well, now that I've heard about these whole ramshackled bases,
Mhm.
I want to bring my spiritual weapon over towards the base. It's a flimsy base, as he said.
They're ramshackle.
Ramshackle.
Flimsy might be strong.
Flimsy might be strong.
Flimsy
So
might be
you'd say
strong.
probably it would take a hit to break it enough of an opening to get in there with the spiritual
You can
weapon.
certainly try.
That is what I plan to do
All right, make a attack roll.
My favorite words.
as a bonus action.
Yep.
An 11.
11. You watch the spiritual weapon hits the side and kind of off the side a bit.
That's all right. And as my main action, I would like to take me metronome and use it on the person on the pedestal to turn them into a frog, which they are sleeping, but the electricity has not shocked the middle yet, so really this would just take them out of the binds and turn them into a sleeping frog.
What's the save? It's wisdom.
It is a wisdom 15.
All right, that is an automatic failure. You watch as Isotta turns into a frog, and do I have my little frog?
A sleeping frog, I hope.
Here's my frog with a knife.
Yeah.
I hope everybody can see him.
Yeah. He's
my
But
favorite
we'll just put
guy.
him in place so you know that there's a frog there. So,
I look around and I go, now she's free from her bounds.
yeah, she shrinks into the chair and is just sitting there passed out. Sleepy frog.
Fine with that.
Alright, so that's your action bonus action.
Action, bonus
Moving.
action, staying where I'm staying.
Got it. Alright, Rigby. So, that brings us to Nastani and Badissa.
Okay, so he's pointed out how these are basically giant traps.
Yeah.
So the exposed wire, can it be seen? Like from...
The cables?
Yeah, the cables.
You can see the cables.
Not the big cables, like the ones that are...
Oh, the little ones? Like underneath the... Yeah, I'd say it's a hard sell. You could probably see the ones under the far one. But they're kind of up and under.
Okay, that's okay. So I was gonna say, I wouldn't be able to do a pointed longbow attack if I wanted, would I?
You can try whatever you want.
I'm hearing you can, but it'll be difficult.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that too. Can I try and, because I saw where Rigby's spiritual weapon tried to hit the one closest to both of us. Could I try and maybe just shoot at it with my guns to see if I can make it loose to be easier for the spiritual weapon to get to?
At the base of the pylon?
Yeah.
Sure, make an attack roll.
10.
Yeah, so as you fire the weapon, I would say go ahead and roll damage.
Bullet ricochets and hit the frog.
Well, it might just be an important thing to point out.
12 points of piercing?
12 points of piercing. So it is worth mentioning, as you fire, an arc of lightning meets the bullet, and you watch this just... You don't even see where it went.
The bullet?
Mm-hmm. It seemed to block the projectile, almost.
Sorry.
Liam falls from the ceiling.
You see a dead body fall from the sky and go into the abyss.
Yeah.
Like, oh!
How was his
Wait,
character
so the
now?
bullet blocked the project. What?
It seemed like the tower blocked the projectile, almost. So, that's your action.
No, that
You
was
shoot
one of my
again?
attacks.
You shoot
I'm gonna
again?
do it again.
Shoot again. Shoot again.
Stani may not be smart.
What'd you get?
I've not rolled above a 10.
Is that a 1?
No, 7.
Okay.
That's 8. So that's 15.
Once again, you watch as the bullet just bamped away by the lightning.
Boy, oh boy.
They thought of everything.
Think of it. It's almost like they knew the blink.
It's almost like it was a trap.
What? Oh my god!
Deactivated the trap.
So, alright, Nasani, that's your action. Okay, anything else you're doing? Hey, try new stuff. You tried shooting at it, so if you want to try anything else, go for it.
This might go awful. I'm going to start moving towards it.
In what way and how? You trying anything new, or
I'm going to manifest my wings.
so you're gonna fly straight towards it?
Yep,
How much movement are you putting towards it?
30.
30?
That's all I have.
5, 10 manifest, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get right next to the spiritual weapon if you want. However, you will be taking, you need to make 3 dexterity saves.
Oh god. Not my luck. No. No. Better. The first 2 were a 2 and a 4. And then the last one with my modifier is a 16.
Just succeeds.
Yep.
Cool. So,
I know
first 2 are full damage. Take from the first 2 that it's 18 points of lightning damage, and from the last one that is halved, it's 10 halved to 5. So 18 and 5 lightning damage. If only you had somebody who was resistant to lightning damage. So. Is it me?
I'm not even on that thing yet.
I know you're not.
I'm not looking
That's
very
okay. Okay.
I didn't want to say anything.
All right. So that your turn, Stani. All right. So you end your turn there. As you move closer, it is Badissa's turn. you ever don't know what you want Badissa to do, I can just have her move independently.
Never move independently.
Okay, Badissa's going to run forward.
Okay.
5, 10. That's 1. That's 2, 3, 4. She's going to move in front of you, and she's going to try to take as much lightning as she can, but she moved 8 spaces within the lightning field, so she's going to take damage accordingly. Move Shield Master can only work once because it's a reaction. As a failure. Failure. Success. Success. 2 successes here. Success. That's 6. Failure. 7. And 8 success. So she's going to negate one of those. Alright. Total. Badissa is looking at 59 points of lightning damage. Yep. So, it seems to be that every square you move within range does damage. So, as Badissa tries to get in front of you, she's going to try and take the brunt. And I will say, those of you who are in the lightning field, notice as Badissa, who is the closest to the tower at the moment, is the only one taking the lightning. As it starts arcing from you two, or from your spiritual weapon and the Nastani to Badissa in her shield. Alright, so go ahead and mark that off for Badissa. And that'll end you guys' turn, as she's going to use her action to try and protect you.
So it was 59.
59 points of lightning damage, yep. Alrighty. So, okay. Comes to the top of this round, Icarus.
Okay. So, seeing what's happening there, let me then. Okay. I'm going to, at my level, get over top of that tower.
Of their tower?
Yep. Using a bonus action to dash.
Got it.
Which leaves me basically with 10 feet of movement left to be like right here.
Got it.
And then drop down to level to the ramshackle base.
Okay. I'll say there's about 15 feet of movement there that you are the closest person to the tower.
Sounds good.
Drop. So, until you hit the ground where Badissa is slightly closer. So, go ahead and make 3 dex saving throws for me.
Okay. Unnatural 20.
Success.
18.
Success.
And 15.
Failure. So, you take half damage from the first 2.
Okay. And we'll go ahead and we'll put the evasion on the third one.
Okay, sweet. So half it from all.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Here's your total, 23. Halved.
So that's 12 then.
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty low.
And once I get down to level, can I use my disarming tools and try to disarm the trap I see?
You may certainly try. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check, and you may add your proficiency bonus if you have a set of disarming tools.
Sure do.
Alrighty.
21.
21, yeah. Icarus, going underneath the pylon, you reach your hands up into it, kind of, and reach into your pack, grab a pick, and you watch, here's a little, and you watch as the pylon stops arcing towards Badissa, and this one is deactivated. So, there you go.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
And then let me use, can I use the last 10 I have to try and get back towards that platform?
This one?
No, closer to range.
Yeah. 10 feet?
Yep.
There you go.
Alright, that ends my turn.
Alright, that's the end of Icarus' turn. Should we're on round 2. Cool. That would leave us to Rigby.
Rigby would like to move the spiritual weapon as close as he can to the frog.
Okay.
And then, let's see here.
Hit the frog.
No, do not hit the frog.
Slap the frog as hard as you can.
Yes.
Let's play slap frog.
Knock it into the
Nastani,
void.
what are you and Badissa at health-wise? Are you under half? That is the question I'm looking
Yes.
for.
Yes, for both. We're both at the same amount of health,
Okay. Well,
Numerically or percentage-wise?
numerically.
give me a number.
27.
Okay.
That's 71 for myself and 86 for Vanessa.
Okay, so for my action, I'm gonna channel divinity, and that is going to. You can split up 40 points between you and Badissa, but it can only take you up to half, and basically the rest are wasted unless Icarus is also under half.
I'm definitely under half.
Then give the rest to him.
Okay. All right. So that's your action.
That's my action. That's what
Your
I'm
bonus
doing.
action. Okay.
Chilling.
Chilling. All right. Sounds good to me, Rigby. All right. Let's move on to Nastani.
Hold on.
Okay, so your half would be 36. Her half would be 43. So that would then be 9 points to you.
Okay.
And then for her to go from 27 to 43, then that would be 14 points to her. 9 plus 14 would be 23, meaning that there would be as much as 17 left for me, which my half would be 24, and I'm at 15, which means 9 for me, and 8 are wasted.
Cool.
So, library crew, each of you make a perception check. Make a perception check.
Oh, we're taking.
We're alive?
And
We're
alive. I'm going to.
We've been brought back.
We've been brought back.
So the one that we were standing at is the one that Icarus disarmed.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Current one's this one. 21.
Unnatural one.
Okay. Okay. Chris,
At
you're a
least
little
it's
slow
on
to
that.
start, but the other two of you have
I'm
noticed
brain dead at
as
this
the
moment.
mansion begins to shift, the doors are all open. You see into the room where the Titan originally began, and then you see it barreling down the hall towards the ballroom, or well, what looks like the ballroom to you guys. So, that's the three of you. And you guys will start your turns at the top of the next round. So,
I'm going to use Cure Wounds at the first level on Medusa.
okay, go ahead and do that. It's your action. Bonus action.
And then my bonus action, I'm going to use my movement to get up to next to where Icarus is.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25.
And bonus action.
That's just 20, sorry. She can move the Medusa.
There's nothing really I can do as a bonus action since I took
What's Medusa doing?
Medusa,
Or is she doing independent stuff? Okay. Are you going to let Medusa be independent for the rest of the fight, or
I have her help on mine now.
she's going to make a perception check? Yep. She has a sword, an extra sword in her inventory, and she is going to take it and kick it across the floor. Yep.
Kick it which direction?
Towards the other side.
Oh, thank you.
There's only
Badissa.
one direction.
Yep. You watch as Badissa puts it on the ground, kicks it towards the pylon, and you watch as it slides across the floor and hits the edge of the pylon.
Did this last time.
Okay.
So
Probably hasn't come out yet.
she's putting stuff together in her mind,
Okay.
I'd say. But as she kind of looks at that and starts kind of like looking at the sword as it just passes straight to the pylon, across the floor. So she's going to hold off on anything else until she's either told to do something or has another action to do something. But that's her turn. So the rest of you, starting at the top of the round, Gwen, as you see the Titan barreling down the hallway, you see the other two. Well, Herb's out there with you, also conscious. You guys have had a minute to rest. So
I have a question.
yeah.
Were we around when we heard about the back panel?
No, you're not.
We were not.
No.
Okay. I don't think that really changes what I want to do. Okay. I'm gonna look at Christopher. Follow me if you wish. But yeah. And then I'm gonna book it down the hall.
Follow me.
So you're chasing after the Titan?
I
Yeah.
book it faster.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna
Good note. You're
Not
next.
knowing where I'm.
I'm gonna try and jump on it and like stab it in the back.
Okay, so the Titan's a good distance
Oh,
away from you.
It is, okay.
Gwen's
But-
new favorite technique.
It
Yeah,
is,
right?
I
It's the
love
jump
it.
attack.
Flying attacks.
Okay, so tell you what, you use your movement and your action to start chasing it.
Okay.
I would say you can bonus action rage, but if you don't take damage within
Yeah.
a round, you'll lose it. So it's up to you when you.
I'm gonna take it
You're-
just in case.
You guys are a
yeah.
good couple rounds away from catching up because it's
Oh,
like
alright.
halfway down the hallway.
Okay, then I'll wait.
There's an idea.
So,
Okay.
all right. So chasing after it, Chris.
I have a question. Can I dash?
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I assumed you're
So,
dashing.
okay.
Chris.
Yep.
What you doing? See
Get
Gwen
out
just
my-
charging out.
Yeah, I'll get on my dagger
All right.
and then stab.
All right. So you're chasing after it too.
Yep.
Okay, sweet. So you guys are going to play the catch-up
He's
game.
gonna stab Gwen.
You're going to stab Gwen, slice her
But he's
tendons.
gonna stab all of
You kill her in his sleep. Okay, so chasing after him with Gwen.
Wonderful.
Chasing after with Gwen.
Yep.
All right, sweet. Got your dagger out. That brings us to Icarus.
Okay.
Icarus, you see the shadow of the Titan. It'll probably be here next round.
Okay.
Or the round after.
Okay.
You got maybe one or two, maybe 3 rounds. Maybe.
Okay. So I've been maybe thrown off by what we've just done that probably hasn't come out yet, but the blank space on the map here, is that a floor? Or
It
it
is floor, yeah. I
Okay.
didn't have enough squares to make a whole room, so
Gotcha.
that's the boundary. The squares count too.
I have it
Yeah,
burned
right.
into my mind that
It's a
that
pit.
is the void.
That's the
That
void.
is a
You die.
pit.
You die.
That's
Okay.
the abyss, the fish
Okay.
abyss.
And then Badissa kicked the sword towards that pylon.
Yeah.
And it
Sliding across the floor, the arcs did not seem to notice it. As in, it was not detected by the trap.
And which
So-
way is the
We have to army crawl
large
towards
automaton coming from? This.
It is coming from that corner.
That,
From
that
I'm
corner.
actually the automaton barely towards you.
I mean, straight up, yeah. Do I?
Don't disable it. It might shock the robot.
Doubt it.
I feel like I have reason to
Power.
believe it won't.
I mean, you take your guess, man.
I think it's.
It is called an
programmed
EFG
to-
Type
What?
Mark IV.
How do machines even work?
What the machine?
As if the EFG stands for something.
Question. Sorry. Whenever the spiritual weapon moved towards Frog, did it Frog Isotta, did it get shocked at all by lightning, or did it just was it able to move freely?
At the time, I was not the closest, so I did not get shocked when I moved this past round. But in the first round, the lightning was heading towards it.
Okay.
But it was also focused on the Dissa, right?
Well, once Badissa became the closest, yes.
Once she became a problem.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
You too.
Okay. No. I think let me try then. Can I?
So focused. Stop.
Let me know. What'll it take if I go over the field again as I had before
Going 30 feet up.
and get above the door where the Titan's coming from?
To get over to that door right there.
Sure.
I mean, it would take your movement to get up 30 feet up and then move it over there.
Okay.
Just is right in that corner. So
Okay. Let me do that then.
Okay.
If I could have a volunteer to
somebody close to maybe
Where?
that in the
on
corner.
Icarus, and then move him 50 feet that way. 5, 10, 45 in the corner. Yes. There you
Okay.
go.
So this is where the Titan's coming from.
Yep, right where the doorway is.
Okay. Can I hold my action to Assassin's Creed drop on it with my sword?
Sure. Yeah, you can do that.
I would like to do that.
All right, so you hold your action in case it comes to the
And
door.
let me, for the sake of it, bonus action hide.
There you go.
I think it was.
Glass walls.
If it's not looking this way.
Yeah, you know, nobody ever looks up.
No one ever looks up.
Nobody ever looks up.
Oh my god, look up. That's 29.
Nice, nice. Okay, sweet. All right, so that ends Icarus' turn. That brings us to Rigby. Astana, you're on deck, and then Herb, you will be following through.
Rigby would like to approach from your lower left corner, my upper right corner of that platform, and of the frog platform in
Oh, the
particular.
frog. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
You want this to?
To enter from there, yeah, and scoop up the frog on
Okay.
on the butcher's knife.
Sure.
And if I have 15 movement left remaining, glide down to the floor and start sliding it towards the disabled thing.
Okay.
Also towards me.
Yep. So move one diagonal for me. Down or towards me. And then one towards Ray.
Yeah, I got that.
There you go. Alright, so you slide the frog down on the butcher's blade. Slowly away, yeah.
I have saved the frog!
True. Okay, cool.
And then I guess I would, movement-wise, I would just like to move down to that down the stairs to the landing platform, not the very bottom, but the middle. Thank you.
Got it. Alright.
And that's it.
Rigby's turn. Nastani. And then Medusa will fall.
Can I kind of go with the same method and see if I can almost army call towards the spiritual weapon that has Isotta?
Okay, it's right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this one's disabled.
I'll come to you!
I'm just gonna go grab the frog.
Get the frog.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Yes.
Grab the frog.
Yep.
Pick it up.
And was that my bonus action or action to do?
It's a bonus action grab frog.
Can I action dash towards where Rigby is?
Yep. So you take the frog.
Yep.
And
Frog is mine.
5, 10, 15, 20,
I'm gonna hold you against
30.
Yep.
You got 35?
Yes. I have 30.
So you got 5 more feet.
Oh, I do. I will take a step behind Rigby.
What?
With the frog. Okay. All right.
Your shins are protected.
Press his face against the power button.
You can certainly try. Okay, so. All right. So that leaves Medusa, who turns around to you, Nastani. What's the goal here?
Not die? So I guess now that
She
we've got...
holds the shield up and draws another sword.
Donnie, maybe we should huddle up
All right.
and protect the frog.
Yeah, come help protect Isotta.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There you go. Medusa will get into a defensive stance, taking out the other sword. All right. That's her turn. She will ready an attack if anything were to get close.
Yep.
Okay, so that's Medusa's turn. Herb. As your buddies leave and they're chasing after the giant robot lumbering down the hallway, what are you doing?
So like, the robot's coming towards here,
So the robot's
And
going to
we're
come
behind-
right where Icarus is.
and we're behind the robot.
You guys are behind the robot.
Oh, we're all heading the same direction.
Yeah, the robot's like a good bit ahead of you.
And look at the robot,
Mm-hmm.
and I cast Wand of Wonders.
Okay, roll D100.
Oh, I love this. It's my favorite part of the episode. When I don't turn into a gator.
4. It was so close to being 100.
I don't know whether or not that would be good. That's
Yeah.
the point of it.
Okay,
It's kind
so
of the principle.
this has no effect on the robot whatsoever, but you watch as there's a stinking cloud appears in the hallway.
Oh my gosh.
Which
Now,
you will run into.
That's a point to your
Which,
gas.
yep, Chris and Gwen will
Mustard
have to suffer
gas
through
is
tear
deployed.
gas. So we will.
It's
get to
actually tear gas?
No, it's a real spell. That does damage. Yeah, so we'll get to that when you guys run through it, when you catch up with the Titan. That's your action. Do you want to move with them or?
Yeah.
Okay, so start moving with them. Movement, there you go. If you had anything to do with your bonus action, you can. Okay, alright.
He wants nothing to do with his bonus action.
Me neither. And
What?
I know. Let's check. Okay, so that brings us back to the top of the round. Marking off another one.
It was a good
No.
effort.
The Titan almost reaches the doorway.
Aha! Idiot.
So, that being said,
It's not an idiot. Please don't hurt me.
that brings us to Gwen. You still chasing after? You pass through Stinking Cloud.
Yeah,
Stinky.
it's okay. I could take it.
Can't take it.
Okay, let me just. It might do damage.
There's a way we passed.
Okay, Constitution saving throw. It's actually worse.
Okay. $17?
17. I think that's higher than her spell save. So, that passes. You are not poisoned, and you do not have to spend your turn retching and vomiting on the ground.
Oh, yay!
You can if you
But
want.
you can if you want to. You can choose to fail.
Oh, thank you.
Um,
You have free choice here.
Yeah.
Take
Any
unnecessary
creature that doesn't have to breathe
risks.
is immune to it, so you can imagine. Big man just walks straight.
There is roads.
Cool. So, you do get through it. but you're still dashing after it?
Yeah.
Alright, dashing after.
Can I go in? Am I in enough rage that I should go into rage or?
You're still playing catch up.
Okay, I'll wait around.
Okay.
It's ironic
Wait
because
around.
you could have raged because of the tear gas.
It
Well,
wouldn't
no,
have
she
helped
didn't take
me.
damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have helped me.
Alright, Chris, run up the tear gas.
No.
You gonna stop?
Keep going.
Yeah, you see Gwen just truck through it.
You don't know what it is. It could
You'll
just
be
been like a really
fine.
dark
I have a keen sense of smell.
He's
I can
very
smell
cute.
tears.
Fart sniffer.
That smells like it.
Okay, so it's blocking the entire hallway.
Can I plug my nose?
Sure,
Will it do any effect? Do I have a nose?
you do.
Okay,
You're a
just making
lizard.
sure.
Okay, so you running through it?
No,
Your nose plugged? Alright, Chris.
going for it.
He just goes like this.
Chris, go ahead and make a constitution save for me.
Okay.
You roll a 1. You covered your eyes instead.
That was your ears, Chris.
I thought you said tear
Ears.
gas. I'm covering it.
Now you're
What
blind
you say,
and throwing
Constitution
up.
save? 17.
Alright, Chris. You plug your nose and kind of squint your eyes, and you also run through it right after Gwen. So you're fine?
I'm used to running with 2 hands, so I let go and I'm in there. I'm like, no!
Yeah. Smells like herb. So, alright. That's the end of your turn as you sprint forward with your action. Alright, Icarus. It's about to pop out. You're-
I guess I'm waiting still.
Okay. Hold your action. Any bonus action you want to prepare or anything?
I mean, if you want me to re-hide,
You don't have to behave.
I mean, I don't imagine.
Behold.
I don't
Well, you
imagine
get
I could
inspiration.
also
Thank
hold the crossbow bonus action attack. Like that's not. I think
Yes,
that's the thing.
technically just use an action.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna still hold the assassination.
Okay, sweet. Hold assassination. Got it. Alright, after Icarus, it's Rigby. Then it's Tom.
Rigby would like to cast guidance on Astani,
Mhm.
and then I would like to move to go hide under that pylon.
You're going to go into the pylon and try to hide?
Well, now that you say it that way, I don't know.
I mean,
Straight through your body.
you can try.
Well, we
Gotta
can try that
pop
once.
it open.
Ah,
So, tell me what you're doing.
That was real life.
I wanted
This is
to
intense.
cast guidance on Astani,
Got it.
and basically I wanted to hide either in or out of view of the automaton
Okay.
with
That's
relation to the pylon.
very feasible. I'll move you right here. Go ahead and make a. Well, stealth check would be an action, but I mean, you can place yourself on the other side of the pylon. It's pretty big compared to you.
I'll
So,
place it, yeah.
yeah. So
I'll place it.
okay.
And then I would like to move my spiritual weapon 20 feet closer to Icarus.
All right. So. All right. There you go. So, all right. It's over that way, and your turn, Rigby.
In the turn.
Miss Donnie.
I am going to go up to where I originally started in combat with Isotta. Can I not be like at the front, but towards the back of the balcony?
Oh, that's fine. 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, like right there.
Okay.
Can I stabilize Frog?
Float
Uh,
CPR.
If you have an action, you can try something.
If you deal 1 damage, then she'll revert back to her human state. So really hard frog CPR.
What's she doing?
Is she unconscious or is she like
The frog is very limp in your hands, but it's still like breathing.
as in unconscious as in like you are at 0 hit points unconscious or just like passed out unconscious?
Seems incapacitated.
Okay, cool. Dang it, I don't have health potions, otherwise I would just like so I can heal and damage at the same time.
What you doing?
Let's see. I guess I will unarmed strike because that only does 1 damage for me.
Sure. Punch the frog.
I'm just kind of like trying to slap awake.
Yeah. You take the frog in your hand.
I'm not trying to punch. I'm just trying to.
You have to do damage. You have to do damage. All right, so
May bite it.
yeah, you want to bite the frog's head off?
No.
Okay.
Frog legs?
You punch the frog. Isotta pops out,
In
unconscious.
your hand.
I don't know. I don't think I can use my bonus action to stabilize. Can I?
No.
Okay. I'll hope for the best.
Okay. All right, sounds good. But this is turn. But just gonna run up there, following you, and is going to try and stabilize with her action. And she will do a medicine check, which she has no bonus to. 6. But Issa knows nothing about medicine.
You have to elevate her head and elevate her feet. Elevate her
To a
body.
U shape.
Puts her in
Yes.
the shield.
Yeah. Spin it.
You must listen to
You
our
have to get the
heartbeat.
blood back to the head.
Pick up the foot to listen to heartbeat.
Okay, cool. So that's Badissa's turn. Cool. Herb, you're lagging behind your friends.
I use haste.
Okay, there you go.
Me?
Got say
So
so.
now that's double something, I think.
Mhm.
So I got 60 feet.
Mhm.
And I've got my action still.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna blow past that little fart cloud.
Go ahead and make a Constitution save.
Can I plug my nose?
It's the far
Do you have to breathe?
No, I don't even have to breathe.
So you're fine.
Okay.
I don't either. Well,
If
You're
I'm
fine.
still, if I'm
Don't
still
try
a
that.
tree. If I'm still a tree, I
Nobody has to.
Okay.
It's just lore he has
It's an option.
And then I would like to
Always had to.
shoot the robot again with the Wand of Wonders.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
What could go wrong?
And you've already used 2 charges beforehand, so you're currently at 4, I believe.
Yep. 11.
11. Okay. So, as you run and catch up to your friends, you point the wand, and there's an explosion of butterflies, and you guys are all blinded for the next 2 rounds.
Gosh, yeah.
Herb.
Are you?
Beautiful.
They're beautiful butterflies.
Do you
Other
have
bullies.
They're,
spells?
you fill the hallway
Yeah, but
with
I don't know
butterflies
if I'm with
everywhere. It's a
When we say
violent
everywhere.
swarm of butterflies.
Oh, violent butterflies.
Yeah,
Silent.
they can't
Do we
see.
know, like,
I
how
can't
big?
believe it's not butterflies.
And it follows her.
If I
It only
could
follows her.
get hurt in this
Well,
game,
Herb's with you guys,
I
so.
will. I will.
Get away!
Yep. Okay, so that's what it does.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was me.
Cool. You have a bonus action.
Bonus action.
Do it again.
Correct.
Can I run?
No, that's an action to dash.
That's a me thing.
That's an Icarus thing. If you have a bonus action, the bonus action is like you can use a bonus action.
Uh,
However, you are blind due to butterfly swarm.
Yeah, I don't think I can. Wait, double checking. I had 2 weapon fight.
Punch, Chris. Okay, so
You shoot butterflies
we'll move
at-
on. So after her, Gwen, you are blinded by the butterflies.
I'm gonna run, try and run through it.
It's a hallway, right? You can just go straight
Dashing
forward.
straight
Put
forward.
head on
Yep.
the wall.
Yep, for a brief second you'll get out of the butterfly swarm. But you surmise that next round, after your movement, you will make it inside the room.
Okay.
So, that's you dashing. Chris, dashing through the hall still?
Sure.
You dash through, catch up with Gwen. You surmise next round, after your movement, you will be inside the room. Okay.
That's a song. No, it's not.
Chris, eat him.
Make it up. I'm gonna eat you when I get in there.
Not
don't
you.
do that.
Oh,
The
did I eat
butterflies.
Oh. Just how you think it.
Rolled that
Are you a
earlier.
fan of poultry?
I am not.
So,
Now that you say it.
Icarus, you see the Titan. It seems to go later in initiative than you.
That's pretty frustrating. I thought it was gonna go last round.
It was going to go at this round, and it is at the bottom of the round. But I will say,
I'll keep holding. What else?
I'll say, sure, it'll enter the room at this round. How about that? So you can do something.
You're allowed.
Puts big man right under Icarus. There you go, right there. That's
Ah.
perfect.
Yes.
Hold on, I need to fix him.
I'll say, as he enters the room, Icarus, you've been clinging to the wall, burst in. These kind of a massive construct of sorts draped in these leather kind of fleshy cloth segments just kind of all over the body. And you watch as the towers do not react to its presence.
No! My theory!
No! Yeah. see it kind of arcs occasionally,
Who
but
volunteers to be the conduit?
I say, yeah. So,
Conde who now? So as it's beneath me, then my hell.
there you go.
It heals
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Now we'll start your, after that, we'll start your turn. How about that? So you get your full, go for
That's
it.
great. That's great.
Make your attack.
Okay. Any surprise qualities to this, or just?
Can he be surprised? Let me double check. Surprise.
Emotionally?
Actually,
Probably not.
Probably not. Probably
But
not.
aware to presences.
I mean, it's one of those things. Yeah, aware presence. I think would probably be a more apt thing to say. He is not aware of your presence immediately. So
Is he
go for it.
aware?
You have sneak attack.
Okay.
Advantage.
Not like surprise assessment.
He's an
straight
anti-bite,
sneak
so
attack. Like
He-
the
I'll say
condition of surprise.
the condition of surprise. He's not surprised.
Okay, great. Is a 24 gonna hit?
24 will hit.
Just hits.
Not by a lot.
So that's gonna be 26 piercing, which
Okay.
is magical, and I assume that matters.
It does.
Magical matters.
Magic matters. 26.
So, yep.
Got it.
So that was the held waiting thing.
Yep. Now your turn.
Now you're granting my full turn.
Yep.
That's what a benevolent DM.
Try.
I feel like that sounded sarcastic, but it's
No,
not.
there was genuine emotion.
Okay then. So
Nobody's getting inspiration because it
viewers,
doesn't feel
you
real.
decide.
Were we
I'm not
going to
just
in the
aware
first
of your
place?
presence. I'm genuinely
This-
surprised at your
so this guy.
kindness.
Yeah. Thanks. Appreciate it. Inspiration.
So it's like he has little fleshy, leathery bits.
Yeah, he
Ew.
does. Has this kind of like draped, kind of like.
Set him on fire. Is the gas flammable?
So can I get those off of him from me?
You can try. If you want to try, I would
Yeah.
say.
Can I roll to strip?
I would say if you want to roll to attack the leather segment specifically, you can.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. So say target attack.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and roll, but you are above. You're using the rapier, I presume. With a
Well.
say a slash would
Yes.
probably do the best.
Yeah.
Rapier.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So that would be a 15 to hit.
15 to hit. Unfortunately, does not.
Okay. Let me just bonus action disengage
Okay.
with cunning action. That's another thing.
I will say as you, how? So what's your melee with the rapier?
5 feet.
5 feet. As you get within, just see real quick. The radius. 5 feet. Yep. So there is no save for it. Just so you know, when you get into the radius, it is just you're right there. From the sides. Okay. Well, from the sides of the arms on the back, there are small kind of almost miniature-looking pylons sticking out. And as you get close, a bolt of lightning strikes out towards you, and you take 20 points of lightning damage.
That's pretty wild, I think.
Okay.
That's
All
not very
right. So,
cash money
but that's
again.
just something that happens. It is not a reaction.
That's really interesting, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're cunning action to disengage and fly back vertically.
Okay. Yep.
And then also with a free action, we're going to weep.
Okay.
Yep.
I understand.
Weeping
Gently
is a free
weeps.
action.
So,
I'm gonna
all right,
violently-
Icarus. That is Rigby.
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 Spiritual weapon towards the construct or whatever. Attack it.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Can get right there in front of the hammer.
Just makes it.
Like right here.
Sure. Yeah, just put it there. Yeah,
And
that's
I try. I guess since it's still a butcher knife, I'm like, ah.
Yeah. Yeah, as it approaches, lightning arcs to it, but doesn't affect it. So go ahead and make an attack roll.
Alright. That does not hit.
What's your roll?
It was a 5, but even with the +7, that's only
Yeah,
12.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I guess is that base 60 feet away from me? I can't tell. 5, 10, 8, 5, 30. Would you consider this thing a creature? Was it just
It's considered a construct.
Oh, man.
Constructs are weird.
constructs are
Weird.
They'll look
Weird.
great.
Yeah, because I
You've
can
seen Tylea's Bizarre Adventure.
If those are out.
They're
and if
very
not,
weird.
spoilers!
yeah, I can only point at creatures.
What is it?
It was just Toll of the Dead.
I mean, I can search the rules real quick if you want me to.
Does
Please.
Golden Dead not specify constructs in it? Like
It says you point at one creature you can see within in range. Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. So
My thing
technically,
is that it is a walking, like, consider it is technically like a creature in that it is moving around and attacking. It's not an object. So I'm saying, I mean, it's not.
if it is
it's
able
not
to make the
immune.
wisdom save, then I guess yes.
It is. So I'll say I'm just gonna say it'll hit if you want to roll. Or have it
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Wisdom 15.
roll. Wisdom 15. That is a failure.
So instead of it has taken damage. So instead of a
Has
D8, it'll
taken
take a D12.
Yep. There you go.
Cool. 5.
5 points
I'm
of
quite happy with 5. Radiant.
radiant. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. You're good. All right. Takes 5 points of radiant damage.
Actually, it says necrotic.
Okay.
But I'll
alright,
take that
that's
back.
fine.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Unless the flesh is like,
I mean, it kind of just seems to kind of be a burst on the side. The necrotic doesn't seem to do as much as you're hoping, but it's not immune.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, and then I'm gonna take my movement and slowly get up to the back of that middle platform on the stairs. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. So.
I expect a charge coming.
Okay, so. All right, that's the end of Rigby's turn. That brings us to Nastani.
Nastani is going to use her action to cast Cure Wounds on Isotta
Mhm.
at the 2nd level. So that is 10 points.
10 points. All right, so it's back up to 10.
And, is she
That's
awake?
really funny. She is awake. She's awake, and she will go
Can I use
next round.
Can I use half my movement to help her stand up?
Sure.
hang on, guys. I got this.
What a good
Thank
friend.
you, Ethan. Inspiration.
Yes.
It's writing down her initiative order. Okay.
And not that I'm gonna can do much, but I will like use the rest of my movement to kind of push her behind me and just make sure she's okay.
Sure.
Create
Sure.
kind of a barrier of me and Medusa
Okay.
in front of her.
Good to know. All right. So, at the end of the Nastani's turn, Herb, you're blind with the butterflies,
I run forward.
and you take them with you.
Am I still blinded?
Alright, I think you just stay there for 2 rounds.
Or
Yep,
you
so-
can go up to
so,
the robot and blind
As you run
them.
it forward, you catch up with your friends. So, Chris and Gwen, you guys are also blinded for a moment. But if you're dashing with both of your actions, you will catch
Both
up
of
to
my
the.
actions?
Yeah, if you want to catch up with the EFG, you'll catch up and be inside the room.
Those pylons are gonna stop taking out butterflies.
Does that seem
Wait, was he running Was he running before we started running?
He's hasted, and he has
Oh,
90 feet
sorry.
of movement.
So we put our guys in there now?
You two not yet. Herb, do you want to dash in there, or do you want to hold off and run in with them?
Can I get in there with just one action dash?
No, because you're behind them. They got a pretty good round head start of you. So I say with one action you dash up, you catch up, and if you want to dash again, you won't be in the room.
Will I still be blinded?
Yes. You have the butterflies for
He's
like
not
2
blind.
minutes. They're all the normal
I'm
ones.
just gonna keep on running. And actually,
I'll double check.
I'll take a dash,
Okay.
and then I'll just fire in the same direction as they were.
Okay, this is actually the last round for the butterflies. So,
The wand.
yeah, last round with the butterflies. So you take a dash, and you want to, what'd you say?
I'll just take one pop shot.
Okay.
Of the wonder
Down,
wand.
down the hallway.
Do you have to see?
Huh? I mean,
If you
Target
shoot
you can
guys,
see.
You about to
So I
mess
just-
up a butterfly.
so
Yeah.
I get within
Or
So
No, the butterfly
I'll
is
say you can
wings.
try and point it down the hall. You can't see anything.
It says
You might hit a butterfly.
There's more
choose
than
a target
butterflies with
within
wings in there.
120 feet of you.
Okay.
So
Can you see?
I choose a target
Oh yeah.
within 120.
Oh yeah. You think you do?
There's a lot of targets between
There's
butterflies.
a lot of targets. So
Never mind. I'll just do two
Follicle of
dashes.
gas.
okay. So you
It
catch
would
up.
be so funny though if you hit a butterfly and you roll and it's like, it true polymorphs into a dragon.
Oh no, God! Oh no!
Yeah. I mean, you could. I'll say you've been running in blindness for well over 180 feet in a straight line. So I mean, you can try and guess if you want. I'll let you roll for it.
It's awful. Gamble there.
There's just an Icarus. There's a spiritual weapon. There's a pylon. There's the big guy.
The dude's taking up the whole right?
You should do it.
Yeah, it's probably going to hit him.
You should do it, Joe.
Okay, I'll do it.
Taylor
Roll the
Hyde.
d20.
D20.
You only live once.
You can die as many times as you want.
7.
Okay.
Anybody got inspiration?
I do. Wait. No, I don't.
I'll give you my inspiration.
All right.
Since I
6.
could be
Okay.
That is not
9.
9.
Okay, it's better than before.
Okay. All right. Final answer. 9.
9.
All right. Sounds like it. So go ahead and roll that d100. Okay. 40. Okay. So
That's
target
too
within
low.
100.
Everybody, right?
20 feet. I gave you a
I don't
cone.
know where Tuna was going with.
Everyone.
Oh no. Roll a d4.
Oh no.
Is it geese?
I wish.
1.
1? Okay, so it's just 1. You guys watch as a swarm of butterflies moving down the hallway envelops Gwen and Chris, and out of it, pew, a single magic missile.
Oh my god.
As it flies through the room, around the Warforged, and hits Icarus in the knee. Icarus, take 1d4 plus 2.
You know, they say you don't kill the cleric, but
You dead?
What'd you get?
I'm a cleric.
Is it fall damage?
4.
I'm
4,
starting
so
to
6
like
damage to
Rigby a little
Icarus.
bit more than Herb right now.
Give me 1 second.
Rigby's like,
1 second.
I died in
It is magic missile, an unavoidable.
Not in the knee.
It's just 1 dart. It could have been more.
Okay, can I
A different angle.
uncanny dodge to have the damage? Or at least we know what number 40 does.
Uncanny. Okay, read me uncanny dodge real quick.
I write these down.
Evasion. Is it just any attack that hits you?
When an attacker you can see hits you with an attack.
Okay, well, there's the issue.
Alright, so I'm down.
Okay.
No one can see anything.
I was gonna say it's a swarm of butterflies.
Better.
You seem to die by
Better heal
Mother
him.
Nature. Also, it's not even in the same room as you. So, so you go down? Yeah. Okay, so Icarus falls on top of the construct, will fail a death save from being shocked, and then hit the ground, but I'll say it slides off the back,
What
so.
makes this worse
Just
is
one-
he has
one death
spells
fail.
he can choose from.
He
So
is
put
a
Icarus on the
cleric.
ground for me.
He can
He
That
has
was the worst.
Wait, question.
Put-
Does Icarus
let's
hitting
put
the
Icarus on the
As
ground.
possible.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. You're
Does
studying.
Icarus hitting the
You went to
Warforged cause
college.
damage?
No, it's like a bird on a windscreen.
Inspiration.
Thank you.
I already gave him.
Crispy chicken. Okay. How many hit points did you have?
4.
God.
I just checked.
Oh,
0.
okay, sorry. Yeah, you needed 12.
Guys, I think we're off to a great
So,
start.
alright, that is Herb's turn. Okay. Cool.
Alright, gang.
Isotta's turn. As she rolled a 3. Isotta is going to step forward and she is going to start casting a spell, and you watch as she summons a bolt of lightning that seems to come to life right in front of her. She does that as like, gotta back out. She's going to take a step back.
That's okay.
As her living lightning bolt is now going to do as best she can. You've been given one command, lightning bolt. Destroy the pylons.
Hey, Liam.
Take back what was yours.
Zip zap.
Zip zap.
Zip zap and zip zap and-
And you
She
can
only
speak
says zip
electrical
zap.
elemental. So,
Zip zap.
So some people could understand that.
Zippy zap, zippy
I
zap.
have comprehend languages.
You can only
Yeah.
scat sing.
You can talk to Nastani.
Zap, zap,
You can talk to me. I'm the only
Inspiration. Inspiration. That's good. I like that.
If
So.
he writes to her.
So use the average health. Or roll for it, but just, you can do that. And Liam, your initiative is 3. So
What was it?
your initiative is 3. You will go on Isotta's turn while she cries in the corner.
Zip.
Because
Yeah.
crying is
So,
love you so
her action is to create you, and then she is going to start. There's not much she can do. She's got a bonus action. That's it. So,
Yes, it is.
all right, lightning bolt. Your turn.
Zip.
You have to do something.
Zip. Zip to. Zip to. Wait, what my movement is 25.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go to the one to the right here. Mine's like the right of
Jumping
my
off the,
character.
like zipping off.
I'm zipping. I'm gonna go.
Zipping
I'm gonna go
is
zip.
movement, zapping is your
25.
action.
Yep. You're next to the pylon.
Zapping is
I'm gonna go right up all up in the pylon's business.
Go for it. Yeah. You're entering the machinery.
And I'm going to.
It's just like Call of Duty when you're in Alcatraz. If you're like, God.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
You lost.
Right trigger to charge.
Are you trying to break it? You
I'm
trying
gonna,
to?
yeah, I'm gonna
absorb
try.
it?
I'm gonna try to break it with multi-attack.
Go for it.
while in there.
Okay.
And-
Sweet. Yeah. Make it roll with advantage so you can get inside the gears.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Like getting hit in the knee with the magic missile.
So that's a
Literally,
that's a
that's it.
14.
14 from internally will hit.
Great.
The last thing I did was get barbecued,
And it's gonna
escaped, began to cry, and then just got hit.
Oh!
Fine.
Zap.
I can finally do something.
I'm not playing Zip Zap Zop.
We just did it.
Already lost one.
They're communicating to the element that orders
We could speak to him!
Quick, Zip. It wasn't even your turn. Now I'm real mad. Rage! Rage! You didn't play the game right.
Yeah.
You just have a reason to
I
be
don't want to play this game anymore.
That's your name.
Did you enter rage work like that?
Yeah.
You have to have a legitimate reason.
Oh, I'll find a reason.
The economic state of the
It's gonna be
world.
22.
22?
22 lightning damage.
Alright, yeah, sweet. Alright, as you go internally in the machine and start to absorb, start to fluctuate, you watch as this pylon bursts. Steam comes out and he comes out. There he is. The scat man. Okay, so
Start scat.
that's your action and your movement. Yep. Which is what you got. Unless you have any bonus actions on there.
Nah.
Okay. Alright, that's the end of your
Those
turn.
fluent in jazz can understand.
Alright, that
He doesn't
brings
understand
us to
too.
the Titan.
You like
Nat 1.
jazz?
I think I
So-
understand what he's saying, guys.
What's he gonna do?
Do you say
Oh,
the Titan
wow.
had a nat 1?
Funny, he entered initiative with an Nat 1, so that's cool.
That's helpful to some, but only those awake.
Now, something has been bothering him. And I think, yeah, he's going to charge. Charge.
Charging better.
25, 30, 35, 40 right there. And then 5, 10, 15, 20 up the stairs and into Rigby.
Rigby!
Ouch.
Rigby!
Yeah, so Rigby, does your spiritual weapon get an attack of opportunity? I don't know if it does, but
I do not think it would.
okay. It's not a creature. If anything, it would be your reaction, but
I mean, I personally have a reaction, but I don't think the special weapon does.
okay. If you want to use your reaction to attack from it, I'll let you.
I would because I would never use it in any other
Okay.
scenario.
All right, sweet. Go for it. You can attack from it.
So what I just heard, audience, is that he's not worried
17.
about it.
17 doesn't hit,
Yeah.
unfortunately. So as it charges forth, it is going to.
Why are you mad at me?
It's just ketchup, I swear!
Well, I'm the only other one who hit it, and I'm the only one. I'm kind of dead right now.
Yeah, he went fried chicken mode, and you were the nearest person that he could see. So
if I had a quarter for every time I've got knocked out in a boss fight by one of my teammates,
I'd have how many?
8
quarters. At least
okay, so
3
It's
off the top of my
charged,
head.
charging-
and moved.
the charge. So moving is part of the charge, or the charge.
We're gonna need to start a kill jar.
It's moving in a straight line, so it's getting into the charge momentum. So
Okay.
it's a part of its action,
When you wake up,
which is going to
get
use to punch you as
jarred.
hard as it can.
Yeah,
So
that's what I assumed.
yeah, so this is so it's charging into you. That is going to be a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Hits. All right. So as you enter the 5-foot radius of the thing, you also suffer
Yeah.
16 points of lightning damage.
I suffer.
And
That's a lot
when
less
the
than
punch
it hit me with.
hits you, that is a couple of d8s.
You mean D8s from my RPG.
That is
Alright.
18 points of bludgeoning, and an additional 5 points of lightning. So
Bludgeoning, listen to my wife.
okay, so you got that additional 5. It's just a flat 5.
Yeah.
And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Noted.
I'll feel that.
That's
That's
an
why
alternate
he's sitting
reality.
on this side
Yeah.
now. This
Uh,
is
you
know
know
what
what
it
it
is.
is.
Well, they were
The
honorary
gem
ladies.
is a failure.
Okay.
Taking princess
But no,
lessons.
but
Where
they
are
were
you
they were
getting
honorary ladies.
So you watch as just the dust settles, and you see it has Rigby in its hand
It's been
as it
good.
turns around. The other kind
This
of
one was not.
I'm taking princess lessons. I can't.
that's its whole movement, but it looks like it's about to toss you somewhere, maybe near some Tesla coils. That's the end of its turn, which brings us back to the top of the round. Gwen,
Yay!
your movement, you are inside the room.
I am.
Chris, or not Chris, Chris is behind you, but Icarus is toasty.
Okay.
So if you want to take your movement, put you at
Yeah.
she's in
I'm
Gwenville.
leaving my home.
Gwenville's over here. You
Gwenville.
can't see it off
Ah.
the side. but
Okay. I'm gonna go into outreach.
Bonus action, got it.
I see
and
Gwen
I'm
like
gonna.
Using Rigby, like wind up.
Well, I would, but okay, because I don't know what the pylons do, and I don't think I have enough movement to get to homeboy over
She
here.
pushes Icarus towards the pylon for safety.
Actually, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, right as you enter the room, make a
Oh,
dex save.
dang it!
You're raging, so.
I know.
You got that.
I also get to advantage.
But wait, is Icarus's corpse
No.
closer?
No.
Stop.
Actually-
Icarus's corpse is prone.
Actually, my
No,
spiritual
I would-
weapon is the
I would
closest,
stop.
and the lightning does hit my spiritual weapon, so it wouldn't hit you because my spiritual weapon is the
It
closest.
is still there? Yeah, okay, never mind. You're good.
Okay,
That
well,
was good, 'cause that
help
was max
action
damage.
Icarus. Pull Icarus up. I'm
What?
using my help action to help Icarus.
Okay, so you, what do you do? You're
Helping me do what?
stabilizing
Yeah,
or
I-
feeding him a potion? What you doing?
Do you
or
have a
just
potion on you?
standing him up.
Okay, I'm taking the potion off of him and put blood,
Force
blood,
feed it.
blood.
Got
Yeah.
it.
You
Alright,
hit him
that's
with
your that's your turn.
Oh, I
And
only know one
Icarus,
way.
you are conscious now. So
Do you want to roll that?
It would keep you
Oh
in the range.
yeah, wait, what
You'll
is
probably
it?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
That'll be better.
Chris,
than
you are
whatever I
up.
would roll.
Yeah.
where's your mini?
4,
It's
6.
your boy.
You want him?
I was gonna just try to put him in that corner.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4.
Me neither.
Yeah, it was.
If only one of
Right.
the
No,
girls
it's
would
two.
help us
So 5.
And get inspiration
Five.
from it.
Better than what I would do.
I was doing.
Okay.
I was helping with math.
It's okay. All right, so that's the end of your turn. Gwen, Chris, you enter the room.
Yeah.
You have no movement unless you want to dash.
Okay, I'll dash.
Okay, where are you
Because I'm
dashing?
the only one that can enter the electricity. So can I try to destroy the... Is it just electricity?
It seems to be shooting lightning from what you see with Rigby's sword over there.
You're
Okay.
a homeland.
Also,
I
there's
will-
a living lightning bolt over there.
You don't know what he's saying.
I don't really want to test that one out yet.
Mhm.
So I'm going to try to destroy that pillar that's like right
That pylon right there?
Yeah.
All right, so you're running up. So
there. Let's just try to grab
you
it.
use your movement to get into the room.
Yeah.
Are you dashing into it and just like trying to knock it over? What are you trying to do?
Yeah, I'll try to knock it over.
Okay.
Is that
Dash.
just void?
No, it's not
I
void.
know, right?
It's just.
It's not.
It's just.
Oh,
no,
he's dead.
You'll understand whenever that comes out.
Go. It's a cool game. Okay, so
It's
go ahead and
been
make
void
a.
for 5 hours.
This will technically be a strength check
Strength
to
check.
see if you can push the
Tested
pylon
strength
over.
check.
He doesn't know what's happening.
Not contested. Over and just
I
strength.
thought out. Just strength. Just roll strength. It's got a DC.
Yeah. Got a 4.
You run into the pylon, hit it, and you get zapped.
I thought I was so immune to
You have
You have
resistance.
resistance, so you only take half the
You only take half damage. So, good news
What?
is that you take 13 points of lightning damage halved.
So 7.
There you go.
Boom, I did.
Yeah.
7,
So
I
you
know
take
that.
7 points.
Can I do it again?
No. That was your action to dash into the wall. We've done this before.
I couldn't move, so I couldn't get
So you have I would say you have 5 more feet of or 10 more feet of movement if you want to use that. To do
it. Dash into it again.
All right. I see you're persistent. I'll let you try again.
Yes.
Make a strength check. You warned me
Welcome
down.
back to another episode of Chris repeatedly
9.
running into walls.
Chris runs into the wall again. Chris,
You're making
you,
your
using
father-
your modifier
Dang
as well?
you are using your modifier, right? Your
That's
strength
with modifier. That's with modifier.
Okay. Yeah. Just check. Just
My contesting strength is better. So
Okay,
I want
that is-
contesting strength.
a 16 half to 8 lightning damage. And
Yeah.
Save.
Okay, fine. I'll just
You
wait
hit
it
it
out.
again.
Why would your contesting be higher?
I don't know.
Do you mean
Just-
like
it's
your
just a strength
strength
check.
save is higher?
Oh, yeah, but sorry, my
Your
strength-
save is higher.
Saver.
Just a check though.
Saver.
You're-
Higher thrower.
You got
the
you're fine.
savory
You're fine.
strength.
My saver
Uh-huh.
strength.
Okay.
It's like Popeye.
I thought I meant
If
the
you
same
eat mushrooms
thing.
first.
No, they don't.
Or spinach.
Strength save is a your
Looks
check
like
to
it
save
is
against
Popeye.
something someone to do to you. A strength check.
Chris,
is
that's the end of your turn.
Oh,
Icarus. Icky sticky.
Icky sticky boy.
We'll skip your turn.
I got you. Okay. What do I do?
You should jump off the
That's a
ledge.
free action. I will start by crying.
Okay.
There, buddy.
Stand up.
Alright.
Your
And
vision
you get those
is multiple.
endorphins out.
Let's see. Chris and/or that spiritual weapon are consistently going to be closer, so I'm going to go up along that outside half movement to stand up,
Excuse me, Gwen.
and then yeah, we're gonna.
Pardon.
Scoot right by, yeah.
25. I'm gonna use a cunning action to dash
Okay.
and go towards the robot.
I like the tilt.
Shows a shower.
Sorry. Backflip.
So get right, like at the corner of the pylon, further, other corner.
Okay.
There, yeah, that's the one. Okay, and then right there, we're just going to shoot. Just
Scream. Shout.
what was the last
Right.
number I said? Let's count again. Okay, so if we actually did 75. Okay, so I just know if I maxed out my movement, I could get right by it. Oh, I don't want to get right by it because it'll kill me. No, we're gonna hang out here.
I was gonna say I got you.
Nope, we're good. We're good.
We can rotate into go mode.
I'm trying to learn. So when I get right next to him and he does
What's this?
whiny lightning immediately, automatically, unavoidably, then
Mm-hmm.
I can do that. So instead, we're just gonna sit here and we're gonna shoot my sword at him.
Go for it. So roll to hit.
Is a 13 gonna hit him? No. Okay, that's everything I can do, guys.
You fire the sword, and I will say this: you watch as it flies towards him, and then just shot to the side. You get a similar feeling. So, Icarus, that's the end of your turn. Hopefully you learned something. Rigby,
I'm sorry.
you are restrained.
I am restrained, indeed.
You are restrained. All attacks are made with disadvantage, and if you try to spellcast, we have to make a check. If it requires somatic components.
Okay.
Crying's a free action.
I'm reading.
Well, do you want all those salty tears near the lightning robot?
It'll rest him shut.
Okay.
Stop.
Z's out Feeling the energy over there, guys.
Okay.
All right, Rigby.
So let's just talk this out real quick.
Okay.
I've read through the spell. It doesn't say anything about me about once I've gone down what happens to it. It says that the Guardian of Faith has a duration of 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it says. It says nothing about me going down.
Mm-hmm.
Hostile creature.
It's not concentration.
It's not concentration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just until it
So,
deals its
what I-
damage.
What I would like to do is place the Guardian of Fate in between Medusa and that in the construct
Okay.
but still within range to hit it on its first turn. And I'm gonna take the hit once I get tossed. Someone save me.
We'll use this elemental. So you want to put him like what's the radius on him? 10 feet.
Yeah, 10 feet.
All right, we'll put him up right there.
Yeah, right in the corner.
All right, sounds
Basically,
good.
just another
wall.
Just another wall. Build the
Okay,
wall.
got it.
Yeah.
So he spawns in.
in terms of protecting.
In the sense that.
Unnatural.
Rigby!
Will that be there to protect them once I'm done being the meat shield?
Sure. Okay, so that's your action.
Shield.
Is there a somatic component to that spell? A V or an is there an S?
It says a V.
Just a V?
Just a V.
All right, so you're
I
good.
did. Help! Help!
Inspiration. That was a good scream. That was awesome. Okay, cool. All right, so Rigby, that was your action. Yeah.
That was my action, and it.
You moved at 0. Do you have a bonus action if you want to use it? For anything.
I'm just gonna keep the spiritual weapon where it is.
Okay.
It also does not say anything about. Well, I assume it disappears once I go.
Yep.
Yeah. So the Guardian of Faith, if it fails Dexterity 15, it's gonna.
Is it when it's on its turn or in its area? When does it attack? On your turn?
He's DMing.
It moves into that space for the first time, which is when it appears.
Sure. Yep. So dex save.
Dex save 15.
This is a magical effect. Doesn't matter. Cool. Dex. Unnatural 1.
Then it will take 20 radiant damage.
Not as much as you hope, though.
it's okay.
Please! I'm gonna kill my brother!
Alright, so, not as much damage as you hope, but does do damage. Because he's a big, fat, clunky guy. Alright, so,
People like that.
Rigby, then the inner turn.
Fat, funky guy. Big fat funky guy.
If I could hold an action, this won't do much. But if I could hold an action, it would be. I'm probably gonna get chunked really hard. I just want to avoid spinal or concussion injuries.
Get ready to put your arm above your head? Yeah, okay. Alright.
And if I'm crushed, then I'm crushed. But
I'm crushed.
I'm assuming the throw. I don't want to end up in a wheelchair.
I gotta make a strength check, and it couldn't be that strong.
What if he did?
So, Nastani, you're up.
I'm going
Disc.
to. I'm going to use my actions to perceive the back of the Titan to see if I can find like the panel that we've read about.
Sorry.
I want to see if I can find the panel on the back of the Titan.
Okay, are you trying to perceive this, or are you just going for it?
I'm gonna perceive first.
Action perception.
Nice.
Solid.
Zip.
Zap.
Does anybody have any inspiration?
Hang on.
I'll send it.
You'll send it.
I'm going down anyways.
Did you say you saw something right? 14.
14. I say you have the knowledge beforehand. You see a spot where you can imagine where the panel would be. However, it does seem to be cloaked in the kind of leather hide.
Okay. I'm gonna telepathically communicate that to both Isotta and Vanessa.
Okay.
Since they're within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
Just kind of, there's a panel in the back. We should be able to at least make it malfunction enough to not be too bad of a threat.
Okay. All right. So.
But the pylons on its back are in the way.
Okay.
I love the hide.
Okay. Good to know.
And then,
So where's the
as
jacket?
my bonus action, I will cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay. There you go. So you can put your little hunter's mark ring on there.
No!
Yay!
No!
Rigby, no!
No!
Rigby!
No!
I appear in front of a devil. I'm ready to make a deal.
Rigby walks out from around the corner. I hate to be that guy.
I should have saw the other guy.
I'm trying to figure out this.
Which is dead.
There you go. Yeah.
Zip zap zap.
Okay. So,
Zips in the chat.
all right. So, Hunter's Mark, you tell that to Badissa. You tell that to Isotta. Are you letting Badissa do whatever she wants?
Yes.
Okie dokie. Badissa turns.
Don't die!
Puts the shield on her back.
Yeah.
How's Badissa looking? You've been keeping track of that.
Around half.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah,
Around half?
a
Okay.
little bit above half, yeah.
Yeah.
Badissa
Yeah, you could roll.
A solid 50.
leaps and she's going to jump onto the back.
Yeah!
It's what Gwen would have
It's
wanted.
Gwen would have- If only she was here today.
I knew I loved you.
Yeah, okay, so you watch as Badissa jumps into the air. Lightning strikes her face.
No!
She takes 16 points of lightning damage.
Male suit.
And she's going to land on the back. It's a pretty big back.
Stop talking!
Yep.
It's like
We'll
putting
just
like
start
a big potato.
disadvantage.
back
That's a
in front.
Look at me, what a goober. Okay, cool. Yeah, so Badissa starts ripping the cloth and stuff off the back. You watch as she tears off the large swath of sheet, and there you see that there is a kind of a folded hatch. And while she's kind of being electrocuted, kind of looks back, points.
I'm just gonna double thumbs up as a free
You watch,
action.
she stands up, and she's going to try and shove her foot through. Okay, so he's gonna roll damage for Badissa. She
Go,
has
Badissa,
time to
go!
zigzag.
an unarmed strike. It's technically an unarmed Badissa.
If anybody ever warns you against the deck of many things, let this be a lesson that it is
6.
awesome.
It's just a flat 6.
You can get good things.
Yeah. You watch as Badissa slams the foot down into the machine and just goes through, and her foot is up. So, she's on the back.
Go,
and
Badissa,
she's
go!
doing something. She's doing what she's told.
She's gonna be
It's
shocked.
time.
She's going to get tased. Her and Rigby. Well, we'll see what happens. But Isotta is up. Isotta sees Badissa jump, and it would have been super cool if Isotta was first. However, she's not. So setting fire to the robot might be a bad idea with Badissa and Rigby on it. She will do. I'm pretty sure.
Nice guy, and the little sandwich boy, and the big old gorilla.
The ship.
Yeah.
The guy
So
who
does
talks
the
like really
gorilla.
weird.
Well, next
No.
turn,
she was
Badissa
yeah.
might be able to put a clone somewhere and switch. That'll be a start.
Okay. Yep. So you watch as Isotta will raise her arms and she casts a spell. Big man. That is a big failure from Big Man, who has a negative to his dex. And you watch as vines wrap around and is going to grapple the machine where it is.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Get grappled.
So that's her turn, and then she's going
Yeah.
all the way there. Cool. So that is Isotta's turn. Big Man's turn. Big Man.
What about?
Oh yeah, you get to go now.
Zip.
Zip.
I'm gonna go to that other pylon. Yeah, it's right there in front of me. The next one.
All right. That one.
Yep. I'm gonna get
Do you need initiative?
on the other side of it.
What's your movement?
Because I got a
10,
5.
15, 20,
Yeah, they're
Wait,
Wait,
there.
yeah, wait.
25. You're right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I was waiting.
Am I
Oh,
can I
Herb
not hop
didn't
inside
go.
of it? That's too far.
I'd say sure. You're right next to it.
So I'm inside of it, and then I'm
What do you
gonna.
need?
Herb didn't go. Herb is after Badissa.
Herb is after Badissa.
I was waiting.
Okay. Sorry. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hold off. Your movement's been used.
Zip.
All right, Herb. With your movement,
So
you make it into the room. The butterflies taunt
Fly
you.
away.
Where's your guy?
You're not in your
Yeah,
bed,
they're
like,
still
yeah.
they're real butterflies. They all like out. So with a entrance of many butterflies, Herb
Get a
exits,
mini power
and
roll.
many of them fly into the tower. And you watch as there's a.
I look at big guy.
Mhm.
Through the butterflies.
I see that he's harmed my tiny friend.
Mhm.
I can say that because I'm a medium person.
You're not allowed to say that.
I think it medium in quotations.
And I look at him, and I've got 2 actions.
Yeah.
Correct. 2 wands of wonders.
No.
Okay. Sure. Mark off 2 more
Do
charges.
it. Okay, that's
This is
the end of
fine.
it.
We can once again rephrase. He has spells.
He can choose
use.
from.
But
So
this is
you
fun.
used 4 charges, so that brings you up to you have 1 more charge after this.
This is
I'm
fun for
already-
me. I love
Alright.
this.
Cool. All right. So first wand, roll
Until
D100.
you're not.
That is just not.
God, please be another magic missile at Icarus.
57.
57.
That one's a good one.
Good number. Good number.
That one sounds
Yeah.
great. I like that one.
That one has a good ring to it.
Herb, you point the wand and you feel buff. Your strength jumps up to 20.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
wait! You gotta rush him. Gotta rush him.
Now go fist fight.
33.
23.
33.
33.
Oh
Okay.
my
That,
gosh, what was wrong with
Plus 23 is better.
better.
Yeah. Is 23 better?
you? Or more fun.
Is 23 more better?
out of your
More
control.
better.
And it doesn't say you cast this. It just says it is now. The EFG Titan Mark IV is now hasted.
God! Dang it.
With no...
God!
You can't drop it. It just is. It is now under the effect of haste. Until it isn't.
Do we know when it is? Dispel magic.
Yeah, that and yeah, okay.
Wish.
It's
forever
it's a
hasted.
construct, so it can't get lethargic. Just so you're aware.
Wonderful.
So-
I go back in the hallway. Hide around the corner.
That's your movement to get there. So you step behind Gwen. There you go.
It was just
All right, cool. So that's her turn. Herb's turn. All right, glad you did Herb's turn. Cool. Okay, back to living lightning.
I cast Spell Mimicry,
Okay.
and while I'm inside of this machine, aiming at that machine.
Okay. Yeah.
Both of them.
All right.
And so I unleash a stroke of lightning in a line 100 feet long and 5 feet wide.
Mhm.
And every creature in the line must make a
100 feet.
15 dexterity, yeah.
Okay.
and saving throw. Dexterity saving throw of 15.
Okay.
Or taking 28 lightning damage on a failed save.
And you're trying to hit the other pylon. Okay. Yeah.
Or
they're
if you
pylons.
weren't, you know,
They failed X.
listening to it, then it was zip.
Zap.
I said zip.
Yeah. So yeah. So they automatically both fail because they're bolted
Yep.
before.
And I can either do, I guess, 28 damage, or I can roll 8d6.
Yeah, if you want to take average, you can, but it's more fun in
Yeah.
Flare Spirit to roll. God, now he's hasted. This does turn into a legendary right now. He was a legendary, but giving him another set of multi-attacks.
Yeah, Jack, that was a really good idea.
I only came into this fight with 2 spell slots.
I'm throwing you at him.
And aren't you glad backup arrived?
Yeah.
Man.
Not really.
What do we do without you,
Wait, you've
Jack?
been alright.
The butterfly's toxic gas.
18.
For once,
18.
Gwen is not the problem.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'd say being the elemental you are, specifically designed to destroy these things, wipe out the rest of the pylons. So, as you do that, I'll say
The music stops.
I'll say you feel a bit stronger too.
Zap!
And you can add an additional
Zip, zap,
D6
zap,
force
zap.
damage to all of your attacks as you are overcharged. So,
He ate the electricity.
Ate it.
It was a
Okay,
yummy.
Um,
He's Godzilla?
I'm God Zappa.
inspiration if you didn't already have it, which I think you did. Okay, so, all right, that
We just got
ends
that one for free.
Zop's turn. Now it is hasted mecha murder machine.
Yay.
All right, he's going to use a strength check to
This
break
is
out.
Awesome.
You wouldn't believe it, but he has advantage because he's hasted. Okay, that is an unnatural 20. You watch as he slaps the vines off, turns around, the machine, steam coming out of the side, picks up Rigby, looks at her, throws him.
Can I
Does
try to
he,
catch him?
Does he also start with the Guardian of Faith thing for starting?
He does. So he'll take another 10 points of break. So mark off 20 for him.
Don't have any reactions. I
There
can't
we go.
grab you.
Wait, what was yeah.
Guardian of Faith automatically. Well, I'll roll the dex check because now he has advantage.
I want to try and
please.
grab, catch Rigby.
11.
Pass?
Okay, so I already minus 10, so minus 20 for the Guardian of Faith. All right, cool. So he's going to throw Rigby.
Can I try and catch him?
Interception.
If he's like throwing him at
Flash
Earth.
grenade!
I cast defensive back.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. I mean,
not
The only reactions I
really. It's kind of coming for you too. So let's see how hard he throws Rigby.
If I could talk
Minor.
while I'm being thrown, I say, "Don't catch me! I'm a bowling ball."
Yeah.
I'm
So with that, are you guys trying to dodge or?
You're casting stones in a glass house!
That is a natural 20.
Oh, I'm dodging.
To throw Rigby.
You know, attack on Titan like the beast Titan.
Yeah. So that's a total of 27. So those of you about to be hit, go ahead and make a pretty high DC Dex save.
They might be able to push him up.
Can I pass my inspiration to Lauren? Because that was really funny.
Wait.
What'd you say, Lauren?
I said, you're casting stones in a glass house!
Wait,
You can
I
have
must do it too?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, you are.
And I just got one
with
for free. You
haste.
can
18.
18. That's a failure.
It fails. I'm gonna use fanatical.
Go for it.
Because the dice don't like you.
You gotta roll in a dice tray that you have in front of
literally
you.
a tray right in front.
Oh, good thing. 20 unnatural.
Yeah.
Failure.
Dang it!
19.
Failure. 20 didn't see.
Bowling
Yeah, I wonder
ball.
why. I wonder if it's a natural 20 plus 7.
We're bowling, and you're the pin.
Maybe it's the hasted mecha robot. Okay.
You know,
I'm going to
Coke
crush your
Panda,
little
when it's
skull.
Like, he spins around the cannonball.
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
Strike!
Third one.
Yeah, Icarus Picture's doing that. So I could have done that with Rigby. Okay, so Rigby
Alright.
hits both of you at Mach 10.
I think. Oh my god.
So I'm gonna roll damage that will apply to all three of you.
Okay.
What kind of damage will it be?
This is going
Probably
to
bludgeoning.
probably bludgeoning.
Okay, then I'll take that, right?
Yeah, you take that.
Hey,
Sure,
clarifying
fine.
question for the Living Lightning. The spell and the cry recharge 5/6. That means roll a d6.
Roll a d6, and on a 5 or a 6, it'll recharge. You can use it again.
At the start.
Yeah.
Or if you want to choose it, just automatically recharges between the hours of 5 and 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 7.
All right, so as the contract winds up, and then just Beast Titan throws Rigby as hard as he can. The three of you take 70 points of bludgeoning damage each. That is a real long distance for him to be thrown like a cannonball. 70
7 or 7?
70.
70
70.
points of bludgeoning damage.
This is a
This was the max damage split between the three of you.
Yeah, you still got a little bit, Jay. Just a little more.
You're good.
I don't need things
You're
to so long to
falling
press the
Is that
button.
half
horizontal.
for me, or is that?
Did you know you can
That's
edit-
full.
Yeah, I don't
You
Okay,
have
so
it
I
to
have 35.
There used to be a
35.
wheel and I took the wheel away.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
The power of the wheel is too much.
Just
There used
He
to
just
be a
tapped
wheel.
like 70 times.
I'm down.
Okay.
I'm also down.
Okay. Gwen, how you doing?
I'm okay.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
no.
There's a as kind of a butterfly enters and glass and materials from the floor shatter as Rigby is thrown over there. So if you guys want to put Rigby and hurt and knock him prone,
Did I avoid spine damage?
and Gwen, you are also prone. You
You got
tucked.
moments and I
Get
see it.
out of
Or
here.
did you instantly die?
What?
Did you twice your max?
What's your max?
My max is 59.
No.
So you successfully tucked. All right. So, So, all right. That was its first multi attack that it used for that.
God.
Yeah. And now it is going to go Giga mode because its speed is also increased, right? Yeah. How much does speed? How much does haste? Does it double your movement? Okay. Cool. So it can just charge. It don't got a sprint anymore. Icarus teleports in front of you, and is going to punch you real hard. So
Doesn't hit.
Which
Doesn't
arm?
hit.
The
Doesn't
hammer?
hit.
with the hammer. Well, first it gets right up to you, so you.
His AC is also +2.
Oh no.
I
You
know.
didn't have to say
No,
that!
that's pretty high. Icarus,
No.
12 points.
I'm already dead.
As it runs up to you, you drop. It looks down, moves on. It's
Knock
a 10.
him! Wait.
That's your hunter's mark.
I didn't think about Badissa.
He's going back over there where he threw Rigby to Chris.
Hey!
So he's going to walk
Don't
straight
do
up to
that.
Chris. Yeah, because he's got plenty of movement now. to do what he needs to do.
Give him haste.
And
It was a 1% chance.
it was a 1.
You could have controlled it. You didn't have to use the one, but it's fine.
Yeah, so he didn't have to attack Icarus, but Chris, as he approaches, you take Chris.
Fine.
14 lightning damage, halved to 7 as he approaches you, and I need you to make a contesting strength roll.
Okay.
She's at, like,
And I'll let
It's
you
my birthday.
pick.
It's
Do
my
you want disadvantage or do you want him to have advantage?
I'll have disadvantage.
Okay.
So sorry. Isn't Padissa still
No,
stuck
don't
his
say
back?
anything.
Yeah, no, but this is still on his back. She's like,
Contesting. Contesting strength's just straight. Strength, right?
yep, just strength. Yep.
No, she's not.
Nothing is
So you want a disadvantage versus his advantage?
Rather her not.
That's not good. It's disadvantage.
All right, what'd you get?
6.
For real.
6. Okay, and that's with modifiers. I'd say this is a save. So
Oh, it's a save?
yeah, so
Oh, save.
yeah, I think I misspoke earlier.
9.
9. Okay. I rolled real low, but still 14 beats it.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, Chris, you are swooped up into the fist.
I guess it's just a hammer.
I mean, at this point, it might as well be. It's got 2 hands. The mini's not accurate,
Okay.
so.
Chris gets fist title.
No, bad. Chris dies, so he can't talk anymore.
Chris
Chris, that is 16 points of bludgeoning damage, an additional 5, so half to 3.
What?
16 points of bludgeoning.
Half? Or no?
No, just 16 points. And then you take 5 points of lightning that you have to 3.
So 19.
Yep, there you go. Alright. And because he's going to use the rest of his turn to chuck Chris, because why not? Into the living lightning.
Do I have an attack of opportunity or
No.
anything?
No,
Awesome.
you're leaving orbit.
Okay. Does Chris grow magical wings at any point?
Okay, well, you lucked out. I rolled real low.
Awesome.
So that is only a 13 to throw you. So it does not throw you like a rocket with a natural 20. So Chris is going to move right to the middle platform.
Do I take damage?
You do.
Go. Well, I don't like it.
Yeah, well, you know, it was less dangerous.
Until the party arrived.
19 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the platform and kind of crash
Still
into it.
alive.
Hey, you're still. Hey, that's good. Some people died.
Yep.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I test something real quick?
Yeah, which
I want
test?
to see if that black box right there connects to all of the dust.
I'd say as you're on it, you see the kind of you crack the wood just like looking underneath you. The cables are connected to this box.
Okay, can I grab all the wires and just try to rip them all out?
We can do that on your turn.
When's my turn again?
Very soon.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think he's just gonna he's just gonna stand there and marvel at the abilities that he's just got.
There's
Cool.
so many other people to kill.
Can I attack?
Well,
No, wait,
that
wait,
was
never
that
mind.
was breakout, throw Rigby, pick up Chris, throw Chris. Charge was just part of it now because it just consumes extra movement to do. So, all right. So that's his turn.
So he can just always charge.
He can just always charge because he's
That
he's
makes
electric.
sense.
Back to the top of the round. Gwen,
Okay, I have a question. In this
there's
library,
a Rigby-shaped hole in your abdomen.
Anyways,
It's a nerd-shaped dolphin.
anyways, I have a question. Okay, so in this library, I feel like in the library that we were just in,
Yeah, that's what I got.
would there have been time for us to have, like, for Gwen while they were unconscious, to like have looked anything up in the library? Because I feel
Is
like
this relevant to?
yes, I feel like Gwen would have been
Robot
interested,
research.
yes, in the robots and would have wanted to see if she could find anything based on
Look at the
either music and interlinked with automatons.
I'll let you make a history check.
You're rolling for a flashback.
Yeah, you're rolling for flashback. I will let you make a quick history check, and it will be so much you glean.
Well, I've been using Herb 2.
Natural 20.
Not Herb 2, the Shrubbening. I don't know why I have 2.
Because Herb 2, the Shrubbening, is in the campaign. Herb 2 is in the old
They're
one.
both in the same
use the shrubbening.
Natural 20.
My character restarts.
Yay!
Natural
You're
20
stood up.
flashback. Here we go.
Let's go! Let's go!
Gwyn, as you sit and think, as this massive machine is just throws Chris, throws Regan, everybody's dying.
She finds her first shot.
Herb has done something unspeakable. What did I learn?
What did we learn today?
Yeah, I'd say you read a lot about the automatons. You know that they, you didn't really glean any information that they were from a past civilization or anything. What was your total?
19. So it's natural 20 minus 1.
Got it. So, you learned that the automatons, you've learned where, they're made, shocker, and you've learned how they're made, which is more interesting. However, there wouldn't be any books in the library on this thing.
Okay.
But,
Well-
man, do you know a lot about the regular ones?
They're my besties!
Without your loot.
So, anyway, what are you doing for your turn?
Okay.
Don't want
Well,
Back to reality.
back to reality.
Rigby's bleeding out on the floor.
So mad.
Herb is mostly twigs.
Yeah, he deserves
It's
that.
firewood.
Okay.
Turn into bowling pins.
I'm gonna see
It makes
where
the sound of stealth
Badissa
that
is
Legos
attacking,
make
and
whenever they
yeah,
Okay, so half your movement stand up.
yeah, and then I'm going to do the same. I mean, like.
You're gonna jump up there with him?
Yeah, and
So.
try to attack it.
Alright, so you jump up to it, you take
Yeah.
lightning damage.
Okay.
Okay. 12 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
She's down.
And
No.
you see Badissa has her foot stuck. She's had a rough ride the
Yeah.
past 12 seconds. Probably 6. As the creature can now move faster than light, but you're up
Okay.
there.
And then I want to attack the open plate.
Okay. Go for it. Make
Not
a.
her foot.
What are you attacking with? Your sword?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a melee attack with disadvantage. Everybody's like crawling on like a bunch of ants.
Really fun whenever the lightning.
Oh. Three. The other
You're a
one's
lightning
so
bolt.
good.
Do it, lightning.
I'm not gonna
3
not
plus
be a lightning
8.
11.
11 does not hit, unfortunately. Not with its new AC, but that wasn't going to hit anyway.
Okay, well, can I make another try?
Yeah, go for it. Badissa's got one foot in the door already.
Oh!
Was one of those a 20?
Yeah.
Let's see.
It was with the gay dice.
That's
The
like
game
that
is
somewhere.
being so nice. Okay, it was a 4 plus 8.
Nope.
12.
Nope. You got a bonus action. Cry?
Bonus action. I mean, can I try and pull Badissa's foot out?
Does she want
no.
to have her foot pulled out?
Not with a bonus action.
Then that's all I can do.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna hold on for dear life.
Christopher, the moment has come. What you doing?
I'm gonna go under me and rip out all the wires.
Okay.
Any part of wires.
The
I can
big
find.
wires, the
He's
4
just
big
going
ones, you're just going to
crazy.
rip them out?
I'm just rip everything out.
Alright, go ahead and make a strength check,
Okay.
Chris.
I like that Chris is just like completely avoiding the
Combat.
elephant in the room.
Come
Yeah.
He ran into that bolt twice.
And then he got tossed like a salad.
6.
6? Okay.
He's a lightning
Nice.
rewired.
Yeah, does anybody have any inspiration? You have inspiration?
I have inspiration. Zap!
Do it.
You understand,
There you go.
finally.
10.
10.
Yeah!
Professional wire unplugger.
He knows how
They're-
to turn on and off again.
The machines have all been destroyed, so the main thing hooking them there seems to have been moved and disconnected to some extent. Chris, with all your might, you just barely, but do it, grab the 4 large cables under the stage and rip them up.
Yeah.
And as you kind of hold them, you hear as you see that they're arcing electricity.
You have a cannon.
Run.
You have grabbed the cables and you're now wielding them.
Is it like melee or is it like
Uh,
or is it like ranged?
if you were to touch somebody, you're pretty sure you'd fry them. You'd
I'm gonna
slap
touch
that
the-
turkey
I'm gonna
hard.
touch the big dude.
No!
You go
Oh
for
my
it?
God, no,
Do
never.
not!
Chris,
God.
do what you want to do.
No!
You do what you want to do,
We
Chris.
are all
No,
the
Chris.
same!
Chris, do what you want to do.
Do what you want.
Do you want to go touch him? You want to touch him with the cables?
Form a free thought.
I really want to.
Okay, do it, Chris.
Go touch him.
Go touch him, Chris.
I'm gonna do it.
All right, so you drag the cables with you, pulling out all the slack. What's your movement?
Man, Reagan, it kind of sucks when one of your teammates is gonna damage you, doesn't it?
I just saved you!
30! Right up to him, Chris. Chris, as you have the 4 cables.
For Bohoop!
I don't have that here.
I said it once, I didn't know what else to say.
Yeah.
I don't know where we are, so I'm just saying.
You said for Volhelm?
Yeah. Because I said that last time. I
Take
said
advantage. Yeah, I'll let you, or take inspiration. You can use that when you want, because that was awesome. Chris, as you run up to the robot, it's mostly covered in leather. You see sections of it that are exposed. What's your plan here? What are you trying to hit? Just exposed machinery? You trying to hit, like...
Stop, we've had enough of that.
You trying to
my
hit,
advantage.
what are you trying to do with these cables? What are you going to connect them to?
What do you say, birthday girl? Where do we take it?
I'm not gonna say anything. I got a stare down from Ethan, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Chris, what you doing?
I'm gonna...
Just,
to the heart.
To the heart?
shot to the
Okay, so you're trying to...
Or like his chest cavity.
Chest cavity. Now, it's draped in these leather things. Do you care if it gets his
Oh,
leather, or...
he's covered in leather?
Well, he's draped in it.
What do you mean by draped?
Like
As
it's...
in he's
There's
wearing
exposed.
Some
Go
leathers
for.
are wearing.
Hey, you want to go for the exposed like machine?
That's what I'm saying. Where it's
You're
like
looking for an exposed...
exposed part of the
Are
machine.
you like trying to just go for the side of the foot, or that's right next to you, or the elbow?
Are there any
I'll go for the side of the foot, sure.
All right, Chris, make an
Touch check.
unarmed strike. There we go.
Unarmed strike?
Make an unarmed strike, Chris. And don't forget you have inspiration, because it was pretty awesome yelling for Bullhelm while just blindly running towards it.
I would like to remind the audience that Chris's last significant, like the last time Chris was awake, he had a very deep conversation with a
Chris, you are
mysterious
technically
man.
flanking as well with
13.
Bedissa.
I mean, no, not the 23.
23?
Yeah.
Roll again, see if you get a 20.
You are flanking with Bedissa, just so you're... So
What's
if you
that?
wanted to roll with
Can I
advantage...
win? Can I transfer?
Ooh,
I
with
can't
advantage.
actually do that. Never mind. I was gonna say,
No,
can
it's
I
not
transfer
better.
my
23? 23 will hit. Not by a lot, but it will.
Will hit.
So you take the cables and just ram it straight into the
I ram
exposed
it
side
into
of the
the
foot.
machine.
Yeah,
I ram it into him.
the foot. You're doing the foot.
I ram it into him.
Okay, so... Okay, this is...
Dude, the curtains.
Match the drapes.
Well, the curtains are what protects it from lightning. So,
If I die, that's gonna be my last
going
one.
around that and wiring the entire of the room to his foot.
Now, who's supercharged and has double haste?
I'm just like, do I
I
roll
only have
just
so
the
many
most damage
spell slots,
of using
guys.
all the power in the room to hit him? Or do I just make like a real big save check?
Do I still have bonus action?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with that?
You got something to add?
Joe matched the drapes.
Oh, no. Can I add rage?
You gonna do it enraged?
Yeah.
Sure.
Does
Yeah.
that do anything?
I mean,
I
you
would-
scream for Volhelm and you go into
Sure.
a rage. Yeah,
I
man.
got 2 slots. I'm like,
Yeah,
using
do
them.
it. Yeah, man.
For sure.
Yeah,
Just
so
waste it away.
Yeah.
you wire the room to his foot.
Yeah.
Damage
Mhm.
per pylon.
Yeah, damage per pylon's pretty good. Yeah, we'll go there. So
I think Chris is playing the game. How many players can I kill?
we'll make
within 24
4
hours?
Constitution
How
saves.
many boss to kill?
Yeah, 4 Constitution saves seems fair.
It's my second or third.
And we'll do a lot of damage for each one that gets through. Okay, well, none of those are at 20.
Use your purple die, see if that works. No.
You want me to?
No.
I'll give you
want
advantage
to.
on your next check. And
Can I
that
use
one
the purple die?
and a 17,
Use
so
the purple
does
die.
not make the save on any of them. Chris, do you want to roll damage, or do you want me to just roll a butt ton damage?
I want to have the satisfaction.
Wait,
of
how
rolling.
Yeah, I thought so. So,
How
Chris,
many? How many?
I'm gonna say
Only
that
one.
is 8d12 per one that made it through.
Okay. Do you want 8
So
to
all
12?
4.
I already got 1.
Okay. Well, I was gonna
Actually,
say.
got 2.
He's got one.
Here's
32
Here's
D12.
8 right here.
9, 10.
That's what my
32d12.
32?
32. Okay.
So you wanna roll
Wait. Here's 3 more.
Are we actually gonna come up short? Hang
Yeah.
on.
Hold on. No, we're not.
We're
You
gonna
can
do
it
this,
on
guys.
This thing.
I wasn't thinking this would happen. Like, in the back of my mind, I was like, it could, but
Here's
nobody
3 more.
would expose the
You said
wires and then
8D12?
wire the power through his
8d12,
foot.
guys. Group effort. Group effort.
You can roll it on the
Here's
app.
another d12.
I have
Go
to.
give me
If they
your
remove
D12.
the leather, lightning becomes a
Wait,
vulnerability.
I got more d12. I got more
You
d12.
can.
That was
If you
part of the
need more, you can do
mechanics.
it on the app. Wait,
I
here.
didn't think about
Here,
this.
there's 2.
That's my fault.
11, 12,
So,
Here's 4
audience,
more.
I'm sorry for the
17, 18,
large amount of math,
20,
counting
21.
of people who
Okay.
are
We're 3-1.
Okay, I have
Massive
2
pair.
here.
maybe. I don't know. It'd be great.
We have the math major with us.
I have 3.
Wait, here's 3. Here's 3.
30. I need 2 more.
2 more. Wait.
31 and 32.
Alright.
This is all 32. Should I just shake it up
Could
and
you
count?
empty out that other tray and we'll come
Yeah, split it in
Yeah.
half. Yeah, there you go.
Shake and flip.
Jack,
Shake and bake.
you
Shake
get one
and
half.
bake.
I'll get the other.
each.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Badissa and I are dead.
Hmm?
We're like dead.
No, y'all are on the
We're
splitting
leather.
them up, so it's more actually.
You guys are on the leather.
But this is foot is
No,
forward.
her-
This
not
foot is
fully.
inside.
Hey guys,
So.
let's see how this goes. While we're waiting, hit that subscribe button. Follow us on the Wayward 7 on TikTok.
Inspiration! You already have it.
While I'm waiting, can Badissa have mine?
Okay.
Alright, but you won't.
Sure.
Okay, here.
Sure.
Pull
I'll
out
let her make a
sets of
save.
10.
She
I'm
used
not
my
good at
guidance
pulling
on top of it.
Well,
Well.
I mean, in the sense
That was a
that.
tip. Okay. I'll say for the sake of
Happy
this,
birthday, Lauren.
Badissa rolled a nat 20 for
We're
her
sending
save.
12 billion.
Thank God.
So I'm gonna say
votes to
Badissa's
Robot.
foot slips out right as Chris puts the power of the sun to his foot.
Let's just say half. You know.
Close,
Uh-huh.
close to it. This is.
Yeah.
Elon wishes he had this much electricity.
This is like the
This
main
is so
power
much more
system
than I would had in mind.
up your
Should we pull
foot.
a calculator out?
I was gonna
Reagan,
say.
Someone's
you know
actually
what that's
should.
like, right? Reagan stepped on a generator cable.
I got electrocuted last year. For realsies.
Won't say where, but let's just say
That's why I'm
Reagan
so
and the
traumatized
generator.
about this.
Don't know why, don't know how, don't know why, but
It happened.
it happened.
Oh, you're actually.
I'm alive though.
Don't ground yourself.
I was gonna say, as a reaction, can I like grab Badissa and we jump off?
I let her roll for it, so I'll say with your help
Way
and
too much.
and all the other stuff, she will make it out okay.
You know, I
Okay,
had to do
alright.
Because
something
I'd
big
rather not have a
after
charred
he got
corpse at the
whopped
moment.
so much.
Me neither.
But also, she did roll a nat 20,
Okay,
so I'll
here
let
we
it
go.
go.
Okay.
I'll let it
Starting
go.
is
10,
good. It's
20,
not
30, 40, 50, 60, 70, plus 30 is 100, so that's 100 there, and then
Holy.
another 10, so that's 110, plus 20 is 130,
He's
plus
got a
another
lot of
20 is
points.
150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 192.
192 is the total.
Yep.
192.
192 points of
Yeah,
lightning.
what was the need for the calculator?
Yeah, Ethan, you're right there, man. All right, I'll take your word for it. That's lots of d12s to roll, because you wired the entire mansion's electricity into his foot. So, Chris, as you charge, screaming for Volhelm, going into a rage, you said 192?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man, that'll do it! Let's go! His AC was 22. You made it with the 23. All right, Chris, tell me, how does it go down?
Goes down. I say for Volholm, but I secretly whisper to myself, do the curtains match the drapes? As sponsored by Herb, number 2.
Herb is
Shrubbery.
dead.
Shrubbery?
Yeah,
How do you say it?
the shrubbening.
Shrubbening.
All right.
But yeah, stick the electricity into his ankle or foot or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And zip zap zop. I didn't think it would work. I was like 50% sure it would just give him more energy to work with,
Sure.
but it didn't.
Sure.
So it worked out.
Yeah.
And he goes crashing down. After he's like electrocuted and all that, I sweep off the leg, punch his face, give him a little kiss on the cheek, and he hits the ground.
Okay. So, you watch as Chris yells for with a bunch of cables he found in the floor.
Whoever said I wasn't smart was lying.
As the robot has just like started smashing into people, trying to grab the people on top of its back, and just right in the Achilles heel,
Literally.
plugs it in like Electro. And you watch as the lights in the room begin to flash, windows begin to pop, burst, the floorboards begin to creak and rip off the ground. The pylons start to go up, down, some of them breaking in the process. And you watch as the machine just kind of shooting lightning out all around it. And you watch as it kind of steams, and you watch it. Poof, there's a big burst in the head. Chris punches the knee in, drops down as it tilts over, punches the face down. Little kiss on the face as he brushes his hands, and that will end combat.
Woohoo!
Pretty.
Yeah.
That was
Chris.
pretty metal, Chris. Okay,
Awesome.
so
I knew it would.
Chris. As I'm trying to find the combat music.
Would have done this without your inspiration, man.
Yes.
So, Chris,
So much pain.
as you take down the machine, and the rest of you are in uneasy states, I think that's probably a good time to leave our episode off, and we'll come back there next time. So, before we go, remember to
Like
Leave a
subscribe.
comment wishing Lauren a happy birthday.
Subscribe.
And also Jack a
Maybe
happy
subscribe.
birthday.
like,
Subscribing Lauren's birthday.
Yep. That's what we want. That's what we
Priorities to check here. What do
want.
we say?
Yeah, so, wish them happy birthdays. Make sure to follow us on our...
Social media at the Wayward
There you
7.
go it. And I guess if everybody's done with what they got to say,
Yes.
follow us, and we will see you guys next time on The Wayward 7! Good night, everybody!